Yo, what is good, everyone? All right, hopefully we're live and everything. I gotta refresh my TikTok, make sure that we're live over there, and then I just gotta make sure that we're live over on YouTube. And then we're gonna kick things off early. I'm already prepared to start streaming. As you guys know, yesterday we had to end a bit early because my batteries died on my controller and I wasn't prepared, but I got extra batteries back there charging now, and I got a charged controller, so I'm ready to continue our college football 25 imperialism. Not gonna talk about that. Nah. That was my first time being an L streamer besides taking the massive break. First time being the L streamer since the game dropped. But we're back. Yo, Toxic, how we doing? Mika, Felix was the first one in here today. Flight Reactor, what we good? What we doing, boys? But before we got into that, this is the game that we draw. We got Rutgers spinning on the wheel, so they're going to be our away team. And they decided to attack East, so that means that they're going to be taking on Temple. And we're going to hop right into this one. We're going to keep it going, keep on running through the imperialism. This is going to bring us down to our top 60 teams today. I want to get through a lot of them. Seth Martin, how we doing? PMN, Tonti in the house. MH, how we doing? Dafo, welcome back. Let's go, UTEP. UTEP is still in it. I will show you guys a map right after this. After this game, we'll go ahead and update it. Micah, how are you doing today? How's everybody's day going so far? I've been vibing out. I feel like I gotta figure out a better starting stream time, or starting stream time, because I feel like 2:30 is just so late. How's college so far? It's actually going pretty well. I do have to do some homework after the stream today. I got a lot of group projects. I got 2 classes with group projects, and then 2 of them I gotta like build my own business and stuff. So it's like a lot of work, but you know, we're getting it done. Yo, Carter, how you doing today? All right, let's go ahead and see if Rutgers is going to be able to claim some land here, or if they'll be out of our imperialism. Temple is going to start out our scoring with a touchdown. Rutgers is going to answer with back-to-back touchdowns now, and they're driving at the end of the half. And we're actually going to go into half tied at 14. Rutgers is going to come out, score a touchdown. They're going to make it a 2-possession lead now. The score is 27-14. 30-14, Temple's gonna need to make something happen. I am gonna go ahead and jump into this thing. We'll jump in and actually watch the rest of this, because right now Rutgers is on the 10-yard line. Temple has 1 timeout left. Rutgers should honestly be in victory formation here, so I probably just want this clip for the YouTube video. But they're actually not going to line up in victory. They are going to be trying to pile on the score. They're up by 10 right here. If they can get another touchdown, this game is going to be over. They're only going to get 5 yards, and now we're going to see Temple take their last timeout. So now Rutgers has the opportunity to put this game away by kneeling it out, and Rutgers is going to claim all of Temple's land in the process. Except they're not trying to go down. Like, I do not understand this. I'm donating plasma and watching you. That's one thing I haven't done. I've donated blood. But I had to stop because it like had me feeling loopy, because like I always gave blood, and then like I'd have sports where like you're supposed to take like 2 days to recover. But I need to get back in the habit of doing that, because that's such an easy way to give back. Felix, that is gonna be game over. Rutgers is going to score right there. It's with that touchdown, it's gonna make it 37-20. So we can go ahead and sim the rest of this, because Rutgers does officially win this simulation. Where's Marshall? Tomty, didn't we cover this the other day? Marshall lost. Marshall got knocked out by, was it Miami? I think it was. It could have been Miami of Ohio. And if you're losing to Miami of Ohio, you don't deserve a spot in imperialism. Let's go ahead, jump ahead to the end of the game. Yo, Kid DG, appreciate the follow over on TikTok. All right, so Temple does actually add 1 more score to it, but our final score is 37-27. It doesn't change the result, and we are going to see Rutgers actually take down. We're going to see Rutgers take down Temple. So now we got to go onto our map. You guys can finally get a look at our map. Obviously, the most land goes to Michigan. Utah is still in it, Davin. You guys can see that right there. They are bordering Colorado. Easy game. Nevada, easy game. But they share that border with Michigan, which is kind of difficult. But we got to go ahead and remove Temple from our map. All of this land is now going to be Rutgers. It's turning black. And for you Rutgers fans, I guess that's a good thing. Oh, what did I just do? What did I just do? Cancel, escape. There we go. All right. That was kind of weird. Now we got to go ahead and brush it. Command D. And then we got to delete it. So now Rutgers is owning that. That opens up their border with NC State, boom, Marshall to the whole map. Bro, if I wanted to rig this, I will tell you guys this. If I wanted to rig it, NC State would not be in here anymore. They beat my team, Coastal. Kind of unlucky. Boston College is still in it. They're up here in the top right-hand corner. Tomty, the biggest advice I'm going to give you with college is do not get in the habit of skipping class, because once you skip one class, you're going to mentally think that it's fine to skip all the rest, and that's when you go down the rabbit hole. So just be careful. Like, save the skips too, because you know there's going to be a nice day where you're not trying to go to class, and so I'd save the skips. I got Michigan losing to Louisville. That'll be a crazy game. How many teams are left? Right now we have 60 teams left. So we're getting down to the wire a bit. I think our next milestone will be 50. Obviously, we're going to try to get some more games done than that today. This is the best Rutgers will be on a video game, so celebrate now, Rutgers fans. This is probably the most hype they're going to see in the Imperialism, because they're probably going to get kicked out soon. But let's go ahead and spin our wheel to see what team we're going to have attacking next. Remember, this is for the away team, and they're going to decide what direction they attack in. And we're about to see Colorado State. So I'll go ahead and showcase where Colorado State can be attacking. We'll put them in the center of the screen for y'all over on TikTok. But you're going to be able to either see Colorado play, potentially even Louisville. We got a small border with Kansas or then Michigan. So they have a lot of moves that can be done, but obviously we got to go. I didn't set everything up. I got to actually go into the website. But this is the arrow that we're going to be spinning. I don't want the ads. Close the ads. Let's see what direction Colorado State is going to be attacking in, and it looks like they want to call shots at Michigan. Colorado State and Michigan is coming up next. I would have loved to see Colorado versus Colorado State, because I easily think Colorado State wins that one, but we'll see. I had two classes, but one of them was just going in the library for a project, and my last one was canceled. See, I definitely did that. If like one of my later classes got canceled, I would use one of my skips on the early class so that I could just have the whole day off. But then you could also think about it like, oh, now you only have one day. Like, might as well like pair it. I don't know. But you do you know? All right, so we got Michigan as the home team. We got Colorado State as the away team. 79 overall versus 88 overall. Obviously, in real life, Michigan takes the cake here, but it's college football imperialism, so really anything can happen. I skipped today too, since it's only silly week, and they repeat what's online. Real stuff don't start until next Wednesday. MH, you gotta be careful with that, because like some of my classes, I know they got into it right away. But then again, I'm online, so like it was just a recorded lecture. They're like, all right, this is the syllabus, and now we'll go ahead and keep on going. Thoughts on UTEP going into this season? I have not really paid attention to them. I don't know their schedule. I think I do want to do a stream where like we kind of just break down what I think is going to come with the college season. Some of the more notable teams I know, and like I can have a pretty good idea about. So like with Colorado, I think they're going to win 2 games. That was kind of my call. I went through it already. I think Colorado will potentially, I don't think they reach a bowl game. But that's kind of my hot take. I called FSU losing to Georgia Tech. Hey, I'm a huge Rutgers fan. Let's go. They're doing great. Hey, 2 wins is a W in my book. But let's go ahead and sim to the end of this one to see who's going to stay alive in our college football imperialism. Michigan is going to be our first team to score with a field goal, and that's the only points from the first quarter. They're finally going to get a touchdown in the second quarter, and they're going to get another one. Our score is going to be 20-7 at halftime. Colorado State's offense did find themselves in the end zone, which is a huge plus, but I think Michigan just has that powerhouse team where Colorado State can't really pull off the upset. Michigan finally pulls away there at the end, and they're going to take over Colorado State's land, and now Colorado better be shaking in their boots, because that would not be good if I'd be pretty worried if I were them bordering Michigan. But we'll go ahead and take their land, and we're going to be painting it blue for Michigan. And just like that, they take over all of that land. Michigan is dominating our map. Is Kentucky still in? They are. They beat somebody yesterday. I forget who it is. I wish I could tell you, but this whole entire thing will be a YouTube video. Have they played anybody? Virginia? Virginia did not play anybody yet. They've kind of skated by. I know West Virginia lost to Virginia Tech or something like that. I have no clue. Hitball, how we doing today? Colorado will go 6-6 as their ceiling, maybe 7-5. I don't even think that they're going to be bowl eligible. I think they peak at 5 wins. Let me go ahead and get rid of these tabs, because we don't really need that. We do need to remove Colorado State from our wheel spin, and let's go ahead and spin for our next team. Go Packers. Bo, they play soon. They play soon in Brazil. But our next team that we are going to see attack is going to be Central Michigan. So Michigan honestly has, or I guess Michigan won't actually play. This is either going to Eastern Michigan or MSU. I'm kind of rooting for MSU because that would be a pretty interesting game. Let's go ahead and see what direction they want to attack in. And they want to attack MSU. So let's go ahead and set that game up. As you guys can see, Central Michigan's right there. MSU's right there. MSU will have home field advantage, and that's honestly who I think is going to win this. I really want them to stay alive because I want to get that MSU-Michigan rivalry in our Imperialism. But they will be the home team, so we got to go set that up. And then Central Michigan will be our away team. There they are. They're coming in at a 76 overall, whereas Michigan State is going to be an 80. So they got every single category plus home field advantage. I got Michigan State here. Who did Michigan just beat? Matthew, they just beat Colorado State. Go look at their schedule. Oh, Colorado could start 5-0. I'm going to be completely honest, James. I think Colorado loses to, they lose to North Dakota State. Coastal game tomorrow night. I'm pumped. Yeah, Josh, our first game. We should be able to do it. It's against William and Mary, right? I think I remember that. Let's go blue. They got a lot of land, Matthew, so I kind of be stressed about that because once you have a lot of land where you're bordering a ton of teams, your probability of fighting again goes up and up. Is Colorado out? Not yet. I don't think so. Go Illinois. They haven't played just yet. Do you think Rutgers will make it very far? I don't think too far, Justin, but they're dominating that top right-hand corner, so I wouldn't be surprised. Like, they don't have too many powerhouses over there, which is great sign. I've got Marshall winning. Oh, yeah, for sure, Tomty. Let me just go add him back at the very end. Ohio State first game Saturday. I'm just so glad that football's back. Tomorrow's going to be a big day. I know that we're going to watch the game with all of our friends, and I'm excited for it. But let's go ahead and see what's going to come from this in-state Michigan rivalry. Will MSU top Central Michigan? They are going to be the first team on the board, but Central Michigan is going to answer right back with a touchdown. This is a lot closer than I would have thought. It is now a two-possession game. Central Michigan brings the score to 21-10 at halftime. Defensive-minded Central Michigan's going to get another field goal. It's now 24-13, 31-13, and this is kind of what we see. It's kind of close in that first half, but then the winning and better team is just going to pull away at the end, and that's exactly what Michigan State does. So let's go ahead and change our map. Let's pull it up. All right. So we got Michigan taking over just a small portion of land. It's not that much, but at the same time, MSU will take anything they can get because Michigan kind of dominates that state. And then you also got Western Michigan making a run. Tomorrow night, I get to go to my high school football game where we have a 100 meeting. So that'll be fun to watch for high school. That'll be fun. Go green. All right. Let's go ahead and change our wheel spin now. We got to remove Central Michigan from our list. Their run in college football imperialism is now over. And let's go ahead and run it one more time. Who's starting at QB tomorrow for Coastal? I feel like it should be Ethan Vasco. But our next team that's going to be attacking is actually Boston College, who, if you guys don't watch any other imperialisms, they tend to kind of skate by. But they're going to be attacking here. They can either face Army, or if it's just straight down, I guess we'll go with UConn. There's not really any other possibility that they can attack. But let's go ahead and spin the arrow to see what direction they'll be attacking in. And if I had to guess, we're going to give that to Army. It's the closest to it. So Boston College is taking on Army. Army's not that good in college football. So honestly, I think Boston College takes this one. Colorado's first 5 games is North Dakota State, Nebraska, Colorado State, Baylor, UCF. That's not a hard schedule. I think they lose to Nebraska. I think they lose to North Dakota State. Colorado State will be close. I can see them winning that game. Baylor, they lose. UCF, they lose. I say they start off 1-4. That's my prediction with that. Can we see Army Stadium again, please? You are gonna, that was so funny in the Road to Glory stream, was it? I don't even remember what happened in it. What happened whenever we showed it? I mean, they are gonna be the home team here. Army's right there, and then we're going with Boston College as our away team. There we go. So 84 overall versus 76. I think they got that. Did you order pizza? I did not order pizza. We are supposed to be getting an update tomorrow, Orlando. Yeah, we're supposed to be getting a title update. Rutgers football made a bowl game last year. See, that's all you really need. If you're not going to be in the playoffs, you need to at least make a bowl game. Army had like 20 fans. it was so funny having me dying at 4 a.m. It looks like there's a bit more than 20 fans here. I don't even remember that though. Lol, that helmet matchup, what, it's basically the same, right? All the colors are the same. Let's go. Hopefully more uniforms. There should be more uniforms. There should be bug fixes. I'm still waiting for them to fix the coastal field. Why are they packed now? Because that was in Dynasty, Tomty, so that has dynamic attendance, where if they're not doing too well, then people don't show up to their game. Why is it so packed? Because it's play now. That's exactly why. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the update tomorrow. I just can't wait to actually play the game. I've been stuck doing imperialisms recently, and as much as I like doing the imperialism because it's fun to see who the CPU thinks the best, I just want to play the game. I need to do this like off stream where it doesn't take that much time, where like I don't have to be energetic and then I can record afterwards. But for the first one, I needed to do it live. But let's go ahead and see what's going to come from this game. It's pretty close. Army starts out the scoring with a field goal. Boston College is going to answer with a touchdown. They get the ball back, but Army is going to score next. It's 14-10 at halftime. Boston College starts out the second half with a field goal and now another field goal as well. It's 27-13. They officially have gotten a 2-point game, and we haven't had a chance to dive into a game recently, but Boston College is going to take care of Army with ease, and they're also going to claim all their land and stay alive in that top right-hand corner of our map. Let's go ahead and jump over here now. Go like this, and now we got to make the changes on our map. That is a big chunk of land that Boston College will be getting from this Army pull. I got to just make sure that it's all nice and neat for the stream. The OCD in me is freaking out whenever it doesn't line up perfectly. This has a lot of tiny corners that takes a lot, but luckily my Photoshop skills do get a bit better whenever we're doing these streams. All right, there we go. We're gonna paint it this nicer gold. It's basically the same color, but you know, it's different. Gotta delete that. There we go. Boston College claims a lot more land there. We finishing this today? Flight, I don't know if we'll end up finishing today. I think we'll narrow it down to at least like the top 25, perhaps. That would be kind of nice. I gotta go and remove Army from our wheel spin, and then we are just gonna keep on going through them. If they're not close games, we can get through a lot of results here. Oh, Cody, Friday through Sunday, I might not be in stream. I work 13 hours Friday and then morning, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, all good, Tomty. Have fun at work. How's it going? I know that you just started the job. What's wrong with Coastal's field? The logo is flipped upside down. So, and then they also, the announcers call them the Chanticleers instead of Chanticleers, which it is what it is. But our next team that we're going to see attacking is actually going to be Wake Forest. So we're going somewhat near where Coastal is. Sadly, they're not in it. But Wake Forest can go with Charlotte. They can go with South Carolina, Tennessee, Kentucky, Liberty, or even NC State. They might be able to get Coastal's revenge. We got to go ahead and see what direction they want to attack in. And it looks like they are going to be attacking west. So that means that they are going to be trying to invade. I don't know. Where do we put this one? I honestly think if we put the arrow over the top, I think that hits Kentucky instead of Tennessee. I thought they were going for Kentucky, but looking at the map, I'm going to say that Wake Forest is invading Kentucky after this. So let's go ahead and set that up. Kentucky does have home field advantage, which is good. Mario agrees with Kentucky. Yo, Dolson, how are you doing today? Kentucky? Yeah, a lot of people agree with the Kentucky. NC State with Grayson McCall. I know that's who took out Coastal Carolina, so it was kind of heartbreaking, but Grayson McCall stays alive, which is good. Let's go ahead and set this up. Kentucky is going to be our home team. There they are, and then we got Wake Forest attempting to go into their land and claim all of it in college football imperialism. You guys got Kentucky here? Who do you guys think is going to win? Go ahead and let me know in the chat right now. Do a dynasty stream. Orlando, I will be doing some streams where we're going to be rebuilding teams. I think my next stream after this imperialism is actually going to be my first Madden 25 challenge. I want to bring back the zero speed because I haven't done that. Sadly, you can't change players' attributes in college football 25. That's probably my biggest gripe with the whole entire thing because I want to be able to do zero speed with a team on this. But I have a challenge that I've been doing a lot before college football released, and that's where I set everybody to zero speed, and then a touchdown earns them speed points. So I got to go on a Madden 25 to do that. So I thought first stream back to Madden 25 would be crazy. The Lamborghini dude, I cannot do Georgia because Georgia lost to USC. So they're no longer in the imperialism. Charlotte 49ers outlasted Georgia. Who would have thought? You got Wake Forest for this one? They could pull off the upset. I'll get behind that. I'll get behind that there, Amario. All right, let's see what ends up happening. Kentucky, first team to score. They answer Wake Forest touchdown with a touchdown of their own. It's 10-14 right now. Wake Forest takes the lead. Kentucky takes it right back. Before half, our score is 17-14. Kentucky coming out. Keeps it within one possession. Now they officially force it to two, 28-14. Wake Forest brings it within one, and we will actually be able to jump into a game and actually watch some action here. It's not just going to be that simulation screen. Kentucky has the ball on their own 15-yard line. Wake Forest still has all 3 timeouts. There's 2 minutes and 21 seconds left. Wake Forest D's need to come up with a clutch here in order to stay alive. Kentucky, if they get through the 2-minute warning, then pick up a first down, this game could be over. Kentucky got the W probably. I think Wake Forest was driving and they turned the ball over. But if they can just pick up a few first downs, kind of churn the clock a bit, they should be pretty good. Come on, Demon Deacons. It's not looking good, Mario. Do the Iron Bowl next, guys. The way that we're doing this is we're spinning a wheel to determine who is going to be attacking. And then we spin another directional arrow to see what direction they attack in. I will show you guys the map after this, and that is how we're doing it. 2-minute warning now. Kentucky just needs a first down. I'm literally in Lexington right now. Go Cats. It looks like they're gonna get the dub on Humble Bard. Oh, they got 3 people in the backfield. I'm guessing this is a read option. Is that the only formation that's got the read option? Wake Forest is going to get a tackle for loss there. They're also going to burn their first timeout. This defense needs to clutch up now. If Kentucky gets a first down, this game is basically going to be over. Is Texas A&M still in it? I believe so, Trez. I'll have to check afterwards. Jameson, I know Ohio State's still in there. Penn State lost to Rutgers, I believe, Fly Eagles. Speaking of Rutgers earlier, we were talking about how good they've been doing. Wake Forest with their second timeout. That sets them up in a 3rd and 9 situation. This is do or die for Wake Forest defense. They're not that good. Panthers going 17-0 is crazy. Mika, I'd have to take a look at the Packers schedule. But I gotta focus on Imperialism right now. Wake Forest officially gets the stop, so they're gonna get one more shot to do this thing. Kentucky is gonna punt it away, and we'll see what field position Wake Forest is gonna start with. Is Colorado still in? They are, Holden. Yes, they are. All right, Wake Forest has a chance to force OT with this one. I don't know if it's possible though, because you kind of got to play perfectly. They're starting on their own 18-yard line. They have 1 minute and 42 seconds left. You got to do something. You obviously have the overall disadvantage, and they're playing as the away team, but they're going to take a snap and pick up a first down with that first throw. That does stop the clock until they line up. 1 minute and 38 seconds left now. Has Tennessee beat anyone? Yes. Tennessee beat Middle Tennessee, I think. I believe so. Is Oklahoma or Mizzou still in? Oklahoma is not. I believe Mizzou's still in there. They go in the hurry up, and this clock is officially ticking now. 1 minute, 28 seconds left. 27, 26. You got to go quick if you're a Wake Forest fan. They take the snap, and they're going to find a wide open man for the pickup, bringing them to the 45-yard line, officially crossing over into Kentucky territory. That first down officially does stop the clock as well, which is good. They got the clock on their side now. You don't really have to worry about it. 400 yards by a QB is insane, especially with your losing, too. Kentucky losing this would be realistic. On Humble Bard, hopefully they don't choke for you. Hopefully we have an upset. I mean, it would be interesting. For the video, it would be nice if Wake Forest does force OT, but we'll see what happens. Always goes down to the wire with this one. We're going to see an incompletion there. That was kind of a dumb read. I don't know. OT? It might happen. UK losing this would be embarrassing. I mean, they played it pretty well, I feel like. I don't know. We'll see what ends up happening. That does stop the clock, which is good for Wake Forest. The quarterback drops back to pass, and he is lucky that one's not intercepted, or he didn't go down for a sack. So now it is 3rd and 10. There's a lot of pressure on Wake Forest right now. That offense has basically two plays still, I guess. You would go for it. Kentucky's G just got to clutch up. Yo, Holden, I appreciate the gift over on TikTok. Is Florida still in it? Florida is. Let's go Demon Deacons. I would love to see it. It gets batted down, and now it all comes down to this. 4th and 10. Honestly, if that quarterback waited and lobbed the ball over the top, he's probably got a touchdown. But it's going to come down to this 4th and 10 now. Holden with another gift. Fireman with a gift over on TikTok. I appreciate it, boys. And guys, if you are enjoying the live stream, be sure to like it if you're over on YouTube, and also tap the screen to like it on TikTok. All right, Wake Forest draws back to pass, and that is going to be incomplete. Kentucky is now in victory formation. They hold off the attack, and Wake Forest is no longer in our college football imperialism. Let's go ahead and make the change on our map because Wake Forest is losing all of this land, and it's turning blue for Kentucky. That was a pretty solid game. We actually had a lot of action there, which is kind of nice because I feel like we haven't been diving into the games. The way that it works is if the game's close, then I will jump into it. But like if it's a blowout, there's not really any point in watching it. I'd rather just like load into the next game. But if it is close, I do promise you guys we will sit there and watch the whole entire thing just in case something crazy happens. But this is what our map is looking like right now. To answer your question, Mizzou is no longer in there. I think they lost to Mississippi State, maybe even Southern Miss, but this is what our map is looking like. If you guys want a better viewing experience, pop over to the YouTube. You guys can see the whole map and everything. But great game there. We do have to go into our wheel spin and remove Wake Forest. Let's go to our wheel view and let's see who we got competing next in college football 25 imperialism. Our next team is actually going to be Michigan. They border a lot of teams, so there's going to be some speculation on who they're attacking. They can go Stanford over here. They can go Nevada. Oh, I got to show you guys. Nevada, Utah, Colorado, Louisville, Iowa State, Iowa, NIU, Northwestern. They even border Western Michigan and Michigan State, Eastern Michigan. So there is a lot of possibilities. Honestly, if I had to guess, our best bet is going to be Louisville. Just based on where the wheel spins, but obviously I will let you guys in chat decide. We'll go ahead and spin the wheel to see what direction they're going in, and it looks like they are going, so that's the arrow. This is where it is. If I had to say anything, that's either Utah or Nevada, so whatever I see most in chat, that's what we'll go with. I think Colorado's gonna lose to NDSU. I think so as well. I really do. So I don't know if y'all can see this. If I hover over it, but I think that that's more, honestly, Utah? Ryder, I appreciate you making the switch to TikTok. I think that that's Utah, and I'm seeing a lot of people saying Utah. Can we agree with Utah? All right. Most people say Utah, so Utah is going to try to defend off the champs. The national champions are trying to expand their land even more. Utah is going to be the home team. We could definitely see an upset here. I would not be surprised if Michigan falls. That would be crazy. But get them out of here. They just won the national championship. They don't need to win our imperialism as well. Let's go to Michigan. Where are they? Michigan, here we go. 88 overall against an 88 overall. I think we got an upset. I'm rooting for Utah here. Bro, why can't they play Alabama? Because they're on two different sides of the map. That's probably why. Yo, Texans, how are you doing today? Cody, bring back Ghost of the Day. I stopped drinking Ghost because they were hurting my liver and kidneys. I like got blood work done, and they were like, you need to stop taking whatever pre-workout you're taking. And I was like, I don't take any pre-workout. And then I called them, and I was like, oh snap, I be drinking Ghost daily. And they're like, yeah, I'd probably stop doing that. All right. Let's see what ends up happening. Boo, they should be facing Marshall. They really shouldn't, though. Crazy upset? I could see it happening, Ryder. I would not be surprised if it ends up happening. I'm back from work. Yo, Andrew, welcome back. Going with Utah as an underdog pick. I feel like most people want Utah here. Creative Kyle says that he thinks Michigan's going to win. But let's go ahead and jump ahead to the end of the game because that's the only way that we can truly see what's going to happen. Defensive battle to start things out. Michigan is going to be the first team on the board with a touchdown. Utah answers it right back, though. Michigan going to kick a field goal to make it 10-10 now. Utah does tie things up before half. It's 13-10 now, 13-13. We got ourselves a game. This one can go either way. Utah is actually going to pick up a safety there. That could come down to Hunt. Michigan, I'm going to go ahead and jump into this one. Michigan just scored a touchdown. I wish I jumped in a bit sooner, but we will watch the rest of this. This is kickoff. It is 20-15. A minute and 38 seconds left. Utah has all three timeouts. Pretty close one. Come on, Utes. I think the Utes are going to be money. Cody's known not to drink energy drinks every day. I mean, I know that, but like, I still did. Proud Michigan hater. I feel like a lot of people hate on Michigan because of some cheating allegations, you know. I'm back. Yo, Pro Gamer, welcome back. Yo, Wes is here as well. All right, let's see what Utah can make of this. They do need a touchdown, but you have all 3 timeouts, so you really don't have to worry about the clock too much. A minute and 30 seconds left with that. He doesn't pick up the first down or get out of bounds, so this clock is going to continue to run. They're choosing to save those timeouts. I guess they don't want to leave too much time on the clock with Michigan's offense. I just hope that the CPU doesn't bug up and take up all the time. Is Bama still in? They are still in, JCR. You sound like a commentator? Let's go. That's a W, right? That's a good thing. Utah gonna pick up a big chunk of yards right there. They're also gonna waste their first timeout. I wonder if that's something that I'd be good at, though. Like commentating. I know Gray's my roommate is the Coastal Carolina commentator. But I wonder if I'd be pretty good at it. Just like from my streaming background. I've always wondered. Rutgers is still in it. Nebraska, I'll have to check. Utah touchdown with 15 seconds to go. We'll see how right that is. They waste their second timeout there. There's a minute and 2 seconds left now. You got to be kind of conservative here. They're lucky that one's not picked off. That is a first down, so it does stop the clock. 55 seconds left now. Yo, Tyson, I appreciate the gifts over on TikTok as well. Cody, what's your favorite subject? So, like, we don't really have subjects in college, Texans. But I've been taking, in my summer class, I took a leadership class, and now I'm taking an entrepreneurial leadership class. And, like, I would say that that's probably my favorite because it's just basically, like, self-help, self-improvement, and, like, it's kind of just like common sense. It's like, I don't know, like what is being known of your emotions? Oh, that's awareness. Like I kind of like that because at this point I don't want to, I'm kind of tired of, I'm burnt out of school, but I'm still finishing through. I graduate in December. All right. We're going to see it completed there. You might want to use your timeout. They are going to use their last timeout. Got to go for 2 if Utah scores. That is true. They got that 2 possession lead. No, like high school or middle school subjects. My favorite one growing up was probably math. Math just came easy to me. Yo, Dylan Gaming, what is good? West Virginia on top. Sean, they're already out of the Imperialism. But we're gonna see Utah find a wide open man. You just gotta get out of bounds. That is smart. 30 seconds to go. First and goal at the 6-yard line. Utah is currently down 5 points. If they can punch in a touchdown, a lot of pressure is gonna be on Michigan. We'll see what ends up happening. See, Mudden, I do go to Coastal. Yes, I bet Coastal's campus has changed so much for the better since I graduated. Josh, are you the person that said that they graduated in 16? Because there's a lot of changes being made right now. And Utah is going to make a risky call right there. Going on the ground game. They're going to lose 2 yards or 1 yard. We'll see. Is Coastal still in? They are not, Lord. They left. Well, nah, I'm older than that. When did you graduate? You live off campus? Yeah, I live in Myrtle Beach right now. All right, 12 seconds left. Utah's got to go fast. I don't know why you go to run there. You know that you don't have any timeouts. It's going to take you a while to snap the ball. 6 seconds left now. That took a lot of pressure off of Michigan. 2013? Yeah, it's changed a lot. I mean, have you been on campus recently? I don't know. He sounds like he's talking to nobody. I'm talking to y'all. What do you mean? What do you mean? All right. Utah, it's going to probably come down to this play. They finally learn to go to the air, and it's batted incomplete. I don't know why you're throwing a double coverage, but this will officially be the last play of the game. We're about to learn if Utah is going to pull off a massive upset or if Michigan is going to stay alive with the most land in our college football imperialism. All right. Cam Rising, what do you want to do? Do you want to clutch up for the entire map? Nobody wants to see Michigan with that amount of land. He's going to take the snap. He doesn't really have anybody, and there is some pressure by Isaiah Stewart, the coastal transfer, and Michigan is going to stay alive in college football imperialism. Utah had a chance. They had a chance to get a lot of land there, but they're not going to do it, and Michigan is just going to add to their map, which is quite annoying. I want to change the blue. There's too much blue on this map. But let's go ahead and paint over Utah, and Michigan now owns all of that land. So this is a look at what our map is looking like. I'm trying to angle it for you guys over on TikTok. Cody, they showed you on ESPN. They definitely didn't. They definitely didn't, Tompty. All right, let's go ahead and go to Utah and remove this. There we go. You got me? Yeah, I know. Like, why would ESPN be showing me, you know? Is UCLA still there? They are. How Rutgers doing? They're doing pretty hot. They've won 3 games, I think. 1 today. But you guys can see UCLA. I think on TikTok, Stanford slightly gets cut off, but this is essentially our map. If you guys want a better look at it, you guys can see it whole screen over on YouTube. My YouTube is ModixHD. We're also live over there. But let's go ahead and find out who our next team attacking is going to be. I got to make sure that we're in the wheel spin. Look, we're all fancy. We got a high definition camera right here for you guys. But our next team that's going to be attacking is actually, we're going to see MSU one more time. They already fended off Central Michigan, but Michigan State could have the opportunity to put Michigan on the back burners once again, or they're going to go against Eastern Michigan or Western Michigan. One Michigan team is going to be out of our college football imperialism, though. Let's go ahead and spin the directional arrow to see what direction they're attacking. They don't want the smoke with actual Michigan, so they're going to be attacking Eastern Michigan instead. They're trying to just build up a bit more land before they go take on the Kings right now. Eastern Michigan is going to be our home team. Michigan State is going to be our away team. I got Tulane. You sticking with the Tulane call? I'm going to tell you right now, Tomty, you are not allowed to change that. Eastern Michigan right there. We got to go Michigan State. I went one too many. Where is Michigan State? There they are. They got the overall advantage by 9. I feel like this one should be easy. Who beat Notre Dame? I don't remember exactly, but I believe... Actually, if I look at the map, I think I can figure it out. It was Western Michigan that I... No. Was it? It was either Northwestern or Western Michigan. One of those two. I believe I want to lean towards Northwestern. I've got Eastern Michigan winning this one. Who do you guys got? Type in chat. Let me see the map. I will show you guys after this game. I feel like I got the Spartans, but y'all are kind of calling upsets? Bro, everybody is saying Eastern Michigan on the upset. MSU finally wins something. They already won 1 game today. Yo, Lord, how you doing? Green versus green. Oh, we're playing on that ugly gray field. My beloved Marshall was cheated out, so I'm sticking with my new favorite team. That's who you got your dynasty with, right, Tonty? All right, let's go ahead and jump to the end of this game to see what's going to end up happening. Eastern Michigan is going to start out with a touchdown. MSU can only settle for a field goal. It's 14-6, 21-6 now. Apparently, y'all in my chat know something because Eastern Michigan is up 24-13 at halftime. Michigan State needs to pull something off, and it looks like they are finally going to come close to taking the lead. We'll go ahead and jump into this one as they are driving to try to take that lead away from Eastern Michigan. Our current score is 24-22. They're only down 2 points. They just need a field goal, but they are right near field goal range. D1 Monkey, how you doing today? Yes, Cody, Rick Cheeks. Rick Cheeks is the back-to-back national champ. That's crazy. Double Heisman at least? I've been doing pretty well. How about you? Lord, I've been chilling. This is our 3rd day live straight. We're trying to get back into the rhythm, and I feel more natural streaming. I feel like I can actually talk. Bro, why is I thought that Eastern Michigan and MSU's jerseys look so similar. I started Marshall Dynasty with Rick Cheeks as head coach. That's funny. That is funny. I got MSU to come back. I mean, they are officially in field goal range, so now they can kind of just chew the clock out. Colin, his username's D1 Monkey. Yo, Cam, how are you doing? You're gonna get Tomty. Wes wants to know if you're getting a custom jersey for Rick Cheeks. I feel like you got to. All right, let's go ahead and see what's happening. Vibey Ka, appreciate the follow over on TikTok. All right, this clock is just continuing to tick down. Eastern Michigan does have 3 timeouts. It's 2nd and 7 now for Michigan State. They're in field goal range, but you don't know if the CPU is going to drill it. That first down kind of helps their case, though. Eastern Michigan is going to take their first timeout. I just got to figure out how to get a custom Tulane one for Cheeks. You do. I wonder if they'll even allow it to say Cheeks on the back. All right, another close to first down. But Eastern Michigan is going to waste their next timeout. They only got 1 more left. What happened to Wisconsin? Wisconsin lost to Michigan. I believe that's what happened. Or they lost to Cal Berkeley. I'm not too sure. Yeah, one of those. Luckily for Eastern Michigan, they are going to get a stop there. So now it is going to be 3rd and 2. This is a crucial down for Eastern Michigan. If MSU does pick up this first down, they will be able to chew the rest of the clock and kick a last-second field goal. But if Eastern Michigan can get a stop here, they could have like 30 seconds left on the clock. Cam, we're going to be playing viewers again soon. Michigan State is going to pick it up, so it looks like Michigan State is going to stay alive in our competition against all you guys saying Eastern Michigan was going to win. What happened to Oregon? Cal Berkeley ended up beating them, Ante. The factory's getting fired up. Is that what their field's called, the factory? I don't know. I think Michigan State's going to win this one. They're going to score extremely fast. That was not the play call I would have gone with because Eastern Michigan does actually have a shot. He's going to hit the Heisman too. All right, Gaither, I'll be watching you not win the Heisman this year. I got the Spartans. They do go up the touchdown right there, but they leave a minute on the clock, which is kind of stupid because you could have just ran the ball, gotten it down, but you score a touchdown there. Is Florida State still in it? No, Sean, the frauds are already out. That was a wild call. I mean, that's obviously just the CPU. In real life, they probably take that down, but that's what makes it interesting. Today was the third day of freshman year. How was it, Tegan? Cody, what's Coastal's record gonna be? I gotta look at our games. And I'll be able to let you know, Texans. Is Indiana still in it? I believe Indiana's still in it, Stuart. And listen, guys, if you guys are on TikTok right now and you guys want a way better viewing experience, be sure to pop over to the YouTube. My YouTube's ModixHD. We're live over there as well. Why is FSU out? FSU lost to Florida. Florida blew them out. All right, 59 seconds left. Eastern Michigan needs to make something happen. Cody has Coastal going 13-0. Yeah, basically. We're not going to lose a single game. All right, let's see if Eastern Michigan can pull off the upset. It's going to come down to the wire. They do need a touchdown here. They're only down by 5 points. Pretty solid. Is Auburn still in it? I do not think that Auburn's in it. I'll show you guys the map after this. Eastern Michigan, please win this. If Eastern Michigan wins this, I think like half of my chat called it. What happened to Minnesota? Minnesota got knocked out by Michigan or Cal Berkeley. Either one, Liam. They're going to spike it with 39 seconds left, so they got to go 58 more yards in 39 seconds. It's definitely doable. You got to play the sidelines because you don't have any timeouts. Slips Auburn, I believe, is still in it. I got to check the map after this, but I do switch to it. You guys are going to have a way better view of it if you pop over to the horizontal live stream over on YouTube. But let's see what Eastern Michigan can do. Are they going to pull off the upset of a lifetime? Ooh, they're lucky that one's not picked off. Luckily, it isn't completed. So 35 seconds, the clock is stopped. Cam, if you stick around, you can become mod. I'm not really looking for any more mods right now because they're kind of going crazy. My mods do a great work. Shout out to them. Evan, Wisconsin is no longer in it. Yo, and James Everett, thank you so much for the follow over on TikTok. All right, Eastern Michigan, you got a few more shots of this thing. You do need to make something happen. That doesn't mean take a sack. That is probably GG's for Eastern Michigan. They had a shot. They really did, but you just can't take a sack there. If you see that pressure, I would just throw that thing away. I'm Cody's favorite mod. He said that years ago. I have the clip. Tomty, let's see it. Let's see it. I call cap. I call cap. When can I play against you? Cam, I'm not too sure. Victory for MSU? You never know. Eastern Michigan going to find a wide open man with 4 seconds left. They get the first down. I think it's just too late. I really do. We'll see. They might have one more shot for just a Hail Mary at the end of the game. Gamer Mike, Florida is still in it. The sack really did hurt him, Dylan, but is there a shot? No. Time is going to expire, and Michigan State stays alive. That one was a lot closer than I really expected. Shane Johnson, thank you so much for the sub, and Cam, thank you for the sub as well. But let's go ahead and make those changes on our map. We are giving all of this to MSU. Let's go ahead and make sure we're not stealing any land from anybody else. But we're painting this green a bit darker now. Go ahead and remove that. And this is what MSU's new land is going to look like. I got to make their logo just a bit bigger. And now you guys can see what our map is really looking like. We're down to right about 50 teams. So Florida is still alive. Auburn is still alive for those of you that were asking. Indiana is still in it. They're right there. But Michigan is just dominating this map. We got Fresno State with a decent chunk at the bottom left-hand corner. Louisville, I'd say, probably has the second most land. But let's go ahead and go over to our wheel spin, and let's remove Eastern Michigan from our wheel. Eastern Michigan, we have 54 teams left, for those of you guys wondering. And let's go hop over to our wheel spin, and let's run this thing. USC is out, Cam. Cody, ban Michigan for one spin. If Ball State wins, I'm donating 1K. No shot. And speaking of Indiana, they are actually going to be our next team to attack. So they really have the opportunity to go for Ball State Texans. They could either fight Ball State, Northwestern, Louisville, and pick up a big chunk of land, or even Miami, Ohio. It's all going to come down to what the arrow spin wants to have them attack in. And it looks like they are avoiding the massive land, and they would instead rather go for Miami, Ohio. Pretty smart call by them. I think that they definitely do lose that game against Louisville. They will be the away team, and Miami, Ohio will be the home team. Andrew, Oregon is out of this. They were dominating early on, but then Cal Berkeley came in and controlled all of their land. All right, we're going to the M's, and we are going to Miami University, and then we got Indiana trying to take them on. Not Illinois, Indiana. They got a 2 overall difference here. That's a good spin for Indiana. That's really smart by them. All right. Let's keep it going. You got Miami, Ohio all day, Pickle Rick?
Welcome to the house.
I don't know. I kind of got Indiana on this one. Michael, your friend goes to Rutgers? That's sick. What's he majoring in? Who beat USC? I believe USC was defeated by Hawaii. I want to say it was Hawaii. Maybe it was, no, I think it was San Jose State. I'm not too sure because that was like a month ago. I've been doing this imperialism for way too long. We got to finish it. Check media and cord, Cody. He wasn't lying. Did I actually say that Tomty was my favorite mod?
Guys, let's tee this one up.
We're the best mod. Don't tell anybody else I said it, though. Bro, dang, I did say it. I did say it. Tomty kept receipts. Tomty kept his receipts. All right, let's go ahead and jump back into this, though. We got Indiana taking on Miami University. Defensive-minded battle to start. Indiana's going to start out the scoring with a field goal, and Miami is going to put together a drive. Doesn't get anything from it. Indiana takes a 2-possession lead, a 3-possession lead now, and our score is going to be 17-6 at halftime. Coming out of it, Miami has 3 field goals, which is kind of nice for them. But they really didn't even stand a chance. Indiana easily takes care of Miami, and Miami is out of our competition. So now, Indiana actually picks up a decent chunk of land with that one. I will go ahead and update our map, but Miami is no longer in this thing. We got to take all of this land that they once had, and we're giving it to the Hoosiers. To the Hoosiers. That's how you pronounce it, right? I think I'm pronouncing that right. All right. All of this land now goes to Indiana. I gotta make sure that we're not getting rid of anybody else's land. Let me go V, click on that. And now there's too much red over here. This is the issue with imperialism. It's like, look at this. Look at this. You can barely tell where people are. But I'll put that right there. And this is a new look at our map. We're kind of rolling through them today. I do want to go and remove Miami from here. Miami University is out. And we will spin one more time. 53 teams left. It's Hoosiers. Yeah, I basically said it the same. NCAA 25, Gabriel. All right, and we're actually going to see Louisville now go to compete, so we're staying right around this area. Louisville could obviously go against Michigan. They could go with Kansas, Iowa State, Iowa, NIU, Northwestern, Indiana again, Kentucky, Tennessee, a small slither of Middle Tennessee, but then there's Memphis and Oklahoma State. It's all going to determine by this arrow right here. Let's see what direction they want to attack in, and they actually want to attack east. So it looks like Indiana is playing one more time. This time they're going to be the home team. They're going to be trying to defend off Louisville. So Indiana had a chance to roll them. Indiana then takes over land. Louisville sees that, and Louisville says, I want that land now. So we'll see what's going to end up happening. Indiana is going to be our home team, and then Louisville will be attacking LM. There we go. Louisville, where are they? 85 overall, taking on an 82. Cody, get rid of the perm? Nah, I ain't getting rid of it. It's fire. I like the curly hair. CJ, how you doing today? Go Cards. Who do you guys think's gonna win? Creative Kyle says UL. He says Louisville's gonna win. I almost called him Louisiana. Who beat West Virginia? I think it might have been Virginia Tech. Cody, go bald. I'll do like some challenge where like if we get enough like subs or something, I'll go bald. Something like that. Are the Huskies still in? Yes, UConn is still in this one. Get a bowl cut? That's basically what I had already, Tomty. And then I just did product in it. Is FSU in? No, Jalen. FSU got kicked out by Florida. All right, let's see what's gonna happen. How early did Notre Dame get taken out? I think maybe the third game. But if you guys missed any of the Imperialism, it will be a video up on my YouTube channel that you guys will be able to go back and check out. So come over to YouTube and subscribe for that. We're also live over there. Defensive-minded game. Louisville ends the first quarter with a field goal. Indiana put together somewhat of a drive. They just can't find the board until they finally do score a touchdown. Louisville with 2 quick touchdowns to expand their lead. It's 17-17 right now. Indiana ties it up. Louisville with 2 field goals. We're going to go ahead and jump into this one because it looks like Indiana is driving. It's 4th and 4 on the 11-yard line. They're down by 6 points. I don't know if they end up going for it here. I feel like if it was me, I'd go for it. And that's exactly what they're going to end up doing. Tristan, how are you doing? I love collective garbage. Welcome to the live stream. All right, this is a big-time play for Indiana. They're going to pick up the first down and not quite get in. So that's almost best-case scenario because you can kind of chew that clock. As soon as you do get that touchdown, you will officially have the lead. That should bring us to our 2-minute warning bell. How long are you going today, Mitchell? I'm going to try to go for a while. I just got to be done by 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, so we got another like 2.5 hours with y'all. And listen, if you guys are on TikTok and you pop over to the YouTube live stream, I'll be sure to give y'all a shout out if you say like I'm here from TikTok in the YouTube chat. It's a way better viewing experience. I actually read y'all chat messages a lot more. You guys can see the whole entire map whenever we go to that portion. So definitely consider popping over. We're going to get play action here. Wide open man, but he's going to drop it. So it's still 2nd and goal. Stewart's here from TikTok. Josh Axel, welcome from TikTok. Cody, did you see the Florida State upset? I did, Tristan. I was very happy about that. Blake Grello, welcome from TikTok. Cam popped over from TikTok. I appreciate y'all popping over. Creative Kyle, this is a pretty close game. Bama's still in it. Yes, JB. Garbage was good. Collective garbage. All right, there we go. Indiana does officially score a touchdown, and now the game falls into Louisville's hand. Are they going to be able to hold on to their massive landmass? Caden Pross, welcome from TikTok. Austin Shakespeare, welcome from TikTok. Giovanni Hernandez, welcome from TikTok. And Gabriel French, welcome from TikTok as well. I appreciate y'all popping over. That's the love that we like to see. Who did LSU lose to? UL Monroe, King Marcus. What's your favorite team? Coastal Carolina. Sadly, they got knocked out. Blake, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Blake Whelmsley, thank you for popping over from TikTok. Isaac Nelson from TikTok. Nash, I'm here from TikTok and sub. Let's go, boys. I appreciate the love. Are you from South Carolina? Nah, I'm from Georgia, but I would go to Coastal Carolina. Who did Southern Cali lose to? USC lost to Hawaii, I believe. Bring Coastal back? I know, we should spin one wheel to just bring back a random team, and then I'll just rig it to have Coastal win. Imagine having a rock as your mascot. I know, that's so embarrassing, right? All right, Louisville, what do you want to do? You want to find a wide open man and drive down. They got all 3 timeouts. Quarterback's 187, 2 touchdowns, only 1 interception. He's played pretty decent. All they need is a field goal, and they will take the lead right back. Joey D, Colorado still is in it. Jaden, welcome from TikTok. Blake, thank you so much for subbing. And yes, Joshua, Bama still is in it. They're kind of defending that bottom right-hand corner. The only competition that they really have, I mean, Clemson's out, Georgia's out. I guess their only competition would really be Florida. I don't know. Modix run for president? I'm pretty sure you got to be like 35 to run for president. That is not me. Dylan, welcome from TikTok. Don't make fun of Heppy Rock. Yo, look at it. Look at the quality of that rock, the crevices, the hard work that they've gone through. Thomas, welcome from TikTok. All right, we're going to get an incompleted pass there for Louisville. I can't wait to watch the full video of this. It's a banger, Joshua. So many upsets. It's a lot of fun, especially to watch it all the way through. Who did Georgia lose to? I believe they lost to South Carolina. I'm not too sure, though, Ryder. Who do you got tomorrow, NDSU or Colorado? Listen, I'm the biggest Colorado hater. Not like just because everybody talks about them, I don't care. I really don't. Like, if they went four wins and like didn't do anything, then like I'd be fine. But the media talks about them being the best. North Dakota State beats them. I'm gonna tell them right there. Thomas Pulling says, way better view over here. Come on over, everyone. So listen, Thomas says that the quality's better on YouTube, so you guys should pop over. My YouTube's ModixHD. Come vibe out with us over there. We're having fun. It's 4th and 11 now for Louisville. They have 3 timeouts. I don't know why they're not using them. 4th and 11. Indiana can clutch up the game right here, and it is going to be incomplete. Indiana gets a chance to run down this clock now. They just scored a touchdown. They get practically a 3 and out. But we'll see what they end up doing. They are going to keep the ball on the ground, and it is going to be wide open. A massive run by the running back. Louisville is going to waste their first time out, and that should be GG's. All they got to do is just play it smart, but it is the CPU, and it is college football imperialism. This would be a massive upset if Louisville goes down. They're in victory formation, and I think that did do it for him. This clock is going to run down, and Indiana now claims a massive chunk of land on our map. We'll go ahead and update it right now for you guys, but this is what our map is looking like. You guys can actually see the whole thing if you are over on YouTube, which I do like. But all of this land, let me go ahead and fix up the edges, and then we will go ahead and give it to Indiana, which is a big pickup for them. They now have the 2nd most land on our map. Let's make sure that we're painting the right color. Command D. And then remove all of this land. This is what it looks like now. I guess I can actually move Indiana's logo, make it a lot bigger. And we will put it over here. This is a much better look for the map. I felt like Michigan was really dominating earlier. Let me zoom it in for you so that you guys can actually see. And this is what it looks like. UTEP is still in Bite Fire. I just realized I was like a minute behind. Tomty, make sure that you're up to date. But this is what our map is looking like now. Michigan's got some competition for the most land. Obviously, they are in first. I'd say Indiana's in 2nd, followed by Fresno State, then probably followed by Oklahoma State or even Nevada. But yeah, this is what our map is looking like. Boston College sitting very well in that top right-hand corner. I do have to go and remove Louisville from our list. We got 52 teams left. It's time to see what team is competing next. It's so much better over here. Kyler, that's what I'm saying. Aiden Pirtle, welcome from TikTok. Our next team that's going to be competing is actually Liberty. Jamie Chadwell, the ex-Coastal Carolina coach, is going to want to in on the action. They can either face Kentucky, Virginia, or NC State. Is Jamie Chadwell going to go against Grayson McCall? Grayson McCall already knocked out Coastal Carolina, but he does not want to. Instead, Liberty is going to be facing Kentucky. I got Liberty in this one. That's a crazy call, but I think we're going to see an upset here. Cody should come visit my school. Let's run it. Invite me to a football game, sports. I'll run it. Hey, welcome back, monkey. All right. Let's go ahead and have Kentucky over here. There they are. And then we got, oh, I was literally just on Liberty. Here we go. Liberty as an 80 overall going into an 85 overall house. 15 hours watched, $600 donated. I need a life. Let's go, Lord. W's for Lord. Crazy. Bro, been on too much MLB The Show Conquest. I don't know baseball, so I don't do that. My guy killing it with the Photoshop. And listen, guys, if you did ever want to do imperialism by yourself, I know a lot of people don't want to actually give out their maps. When I upload the YouTube video, I'm going to have a link where you guys can download the Photoshop document for free so that you guys can run it yourself if you ever want to do an imperialism. And I'm also going to be bringing back more and more imperialisms as we go by. Liberty got it, not going to lie. I feel like Liberty kind of got it. I feel like they do. This is going to be an upset. But the SEC is actually going to fall to Liberty here. Go Cats. Samantha, are you a Kentucky fan? Yo, Julian, Blev, Cameron Pratt, Hunter Rigsby. Thank you guys so much for the follows over on TikTok. I really do appreciate it. I love collective. I appreciate it. I got to be more consistent. We can't be the best streamer if I'm not consistent, but every single day I'm trying to go live for you guys. I want to at least finish this Imperialism so that we can get the YouTube video up. But let's see what's going to end up happening. Kentucky is going to start out our scoring with a touchdown, and Jamie Chadwell and Liberty answer right back. End of the first quarter, we're tied. Liberty finally takes the lead by 2 possessions in the second quarter. At halftime, our score is 28-7. Kentucky finally does answer 21-28 now. Liberty makes it 31-21. And Liberty is actually going to pull off the upset. I called it. Liberty moves on and stays alive in college football imperialism. I felt like that was kind of an easy call, though. I feel like even in real life, I feel like Liberty's got it. Liberty's like low-key kind of what I want to make my team in College Football 25. Like, if I'm not able to use Coastal Carolina, or if they're just not feeling too good, I would love to check out Liberty because I like Jamie Chadwell as a coach. I wish that we offered him more money to stay. Kentucky out of here. Who would have predicted that? Let me know if you guys predicted that, if that's who you guys would have called too. Oh, now there's way too much red. Now there is way too much red. We're going to have to do something about this. Let me, oh, what color can I make it? Let's go ahead and make it like dark blue. I feel like this makes it look a bit better. That way you can actually see somewhat of a difference, but Liberty now has a decent chunk of land. Let me zoom in so that you guys can get a good look at the map. UTEP kind of being bordered. Look at Cord. What are you guys popping up in here? What are you guys typing? Whoa, what is this? What are we typing in our Discord? If you guys want to join for yourself, I just put the link in YouTube chat. Y'all got a ton of like anime memes for the imperialism. But let's go ahead and remove Kentucky from our wheel of teams. Kentucky, you are no longer in our college football imperialism. 51 teams left. We've almost made it to the top 50. Who are you guys rooting for? Let me know in the chat. Our next team that's going to be fighting is actually going to be UConn. It almost got to Oklahoma State. But let me go ahead and show you guys what UConn's doing. UConn's either got Rutgers or Boston College. If this thing, if the wheel spin does not look like, wait. If it does not look like this, you'll see like the arrow up here and then going down here, then they're going to be playing Boston College. But we got to go ahead and spin it to see. What direction do they want to attack in? That's literally what I said. I literally said that that's going to be Rutgers, because if you go down, it's going to hit that tip right there. You see this? You see this? This is the tip that we're looking at. UConn hits Rutgers, so they're actually going to do that. And Boston College avoids a massive border. UConn will die hard. It's either UConn or Rutgers. Who do you guys got? Michigan State and Tennessee, that's who you're rooting for? Michigan, Thomas, we're really going to root for the national champions. We don't want to root for somebody else. All right. We got Rutgers as the home team. Where are they? There they are. And then we got, is UConn with the U's? Or is it under Connecticut? Nah, they're under the U's. All right, so here we go. Rutgers does have that overall advantage. I think I got Rutgers here. All right, Cody, I got to get ready for practice. See you later. Lord, have a great practice, bro. Yes, Braden, Coastal Carolina is my favorite team. Will you post an edited version on YouTube? Yes, Nathan, that will be happening. The way that I work over on my YouTube channel is my schedule is we stream an event live and then I edit it up, upload it as a YouTube video. Then we'll stream another event live, upload it as a YouTube video, and on and on. My next event that I'm going to be running after College Football Imperialism, we're actually jumping over to Madden 25 because I want to do a zero-speed team. I want to win a, I almost called it a national championship. I want to win a Super Bowl with a zero-speed team. So that's what we're going to be doing next. I'm seeing a lot of Ohio States. I don't know if it's just Junior spamming Ohio State, but Junior really wants Ohio State to win the whole entire thing. Let's go ahead and jump to the end of the game for this one. Rutgers is going to start out our scoring with a field goal. UConn's got to do something to stay alive in this game. They do officially score a touchdown. Rutgers can only manage another field goal. It is 10-6 right now. They finally score a touchdown. 17-13 is our score at halftime. It's a very close game, so we might actually jump into some action. 24-19 now. They're on the 4-yard line. Let's go slow. D1, you want TCU? All right, let's calm down with the spamming. Calm down with the spamming, boys. I don't want to put anybody in timeout. I don't want Flight to put anybody in timeout. Stewart wants Illinois. All right, but let's see what's going to happen. Rutgers is actually driving down. They're on their own 6-yard line. They got all 3 timeouts. They're going to try to make something happen. Josh Dolson, welcome from TikTok. Josh, let me ask you a question. Is it better quality? Is it better quality over on YouTube? Because I feel like if Josh says yes, Josh, don't just say yes for no reason. But if Josh says yes, then y'all can trust him and pop over, you know? Oh, no, Indiana instead of Illinois. Josh says 100%. So I think if y'all are over on TikTok, how about we do this? Y'all pop over to the YouTube live stream, ModixHD, and y'all say I'm here from TikTok, and I'll shout y'all out. So be sure to pop over. Do yourself a favor. Get that high-quality live stream as we see Rutgers try to come back against UConn. They started off really slow. UConn took the lead, but now they are only trailing by 5 points. If they score a touchdown, they are right back in the lead. Big DP, I just came from TikTok too. It is better. Look at that. Go P Nick. Is that how you pronounce your name? I really hope that I pronounce it right. I'm watching both. TikTok has better quality. Really? That's crazy. You're like one of the only people I've heard say that. Brody, welcome from TikTok. Jessica McGlory, thank you for popping over from TikTok. UConn's on fire today. They're doing pretty well. All right, no spamming unless Cody or I say so. Yeah, y'all listen to Tomty. Valor Helios, welcome for TikTok as well. Yo, Chad, I appreciate the sub over on TikTok. These simulated games are fake? How is this fake? Is UCF still in? Dylan, I'm not too sure. I gotta check. TikTok only has better webcam quality? Y'all don't think that the YouTube webcam's good? I might need to work on that. I'll definitely check into that because it should be better quality over on YouTube. Rutgers gonna pick up a first down there, and that is massive for them. They do waste their second timeout, so now they only have 1 timeout left. Yo, Kyler, how we doing? Yo, when we doing the dynasty, I will be setting up the dynasty call. I'm gonna hop into a call with Tomty and GME, and we are gonna set it up for y'all so soon, hopefully. If UConn wins, I'll follow on TikTok and subscribe on the YouTube. Dominic, you really think that I am gonna rig this thing so that UConn wins? I totally will because I want more subs, but nah, we don't rig things over here. Let's see what Rutgers can end up doing. They're going to pick up the first down here. 49 seconds on the clock. We got Dominic's sub on the line. It's a bit blurry, but I mostly watched the game. I need to see if I can improve that because obviously I said it where YouTube should be the highest quality. Trevor, I'm here from TikTok. YouTube is a little better quality, not much, but it's still better quality. That's the big thing. YouTube is full cam, and I think being able to see the map better automatically makes YouTube a better live streaming experience, especially with the map on Imperialism, because that is obviously one of the main focuses. I'm just here to commentate. I feel like most of y'all are just here for the idea, and then I'll just like add that provided buffer in between, you know? Play me, I'd cook you? No shot, Isaac. No shot. I won with every single team, and I played viewers, and I smoked every single one of them, all right? I'm nice with it. Quality on YouTube is clearly better. I feel like most people agree with that one. Rutgers are driving, Mr. Carsasm. Oh, it's sarcasm? I see what you did there with the username. I see that. YouTube looks better. Vertical view is a game changer. Yeah, I think so like one of the things that I've really been looking into is I think I want to go live on more platforms too. I've kind of strictly been on YouTube. Actually, I'll explain this after this game because Rutgers is potentially going to score here. They have 18 seconds left. They just wasted their last timeout. They're on the 9-yard line. They're going to need to pick up something, and getting stopped in bounds is not it. I believe that's going to be the final play of the game. We'll see if they can get a snap off in time, but I think it's going to auto run. 4, 3, 2, and that is GG's. UConn ends up holding on. Rutgers just played that really dumb. But Rutgers is no longer in our college football imperialism, and UConn is going to be taking all of their land over. Wait, Rutgers? Yeah, Rutgers gets defeated. They had a great run too. They were doing really hot there for a minute. But let's go ahead and update this. Claim all of that. I think all the other borders are pretty good. Wait, I need to make sure that this small sliver doesn't get taken away. But let's go ahead and go to UConn and then paint all of this gray. Goodbye, Rutgers. There we go. UConn did go crazy there. They did go pretty crazy, and here's a new look at our map. I'm trying to angle it so that y'all don't miss anything. The view over on YouTube is way better, chat, so pop over there. Michigan's still dominating Indiana. UConn's now got a decent bit of land, though. We also need to go ahead and update, and this is officially our top 50. Rutgers is no longer in here. If your team is still in it, type 1 in chat. If your team is still on this map, type 1 in chat. This is our top 50 teams in our first ever college football imperialism. Texas Tech is still in it. I can see that, Texas Tech boy. 1, Tennessee. Tennessee's staying alive. They got a lot of land right now. 1. I'm seeing a lot of 1s. We got to get some of y'all's teams out. We got to narrow this thing down. Let's go ahead and pop over to our wheel view. And let's spin this thing one more time so that we can see who our first team to lose in top 50 is. And our first team that's going to be competing is going to be Kennesaw State. And Kennesaw State's really got 2 options. They either got South Carolina or they got Tennessee. It's all going to be decided based on where this arrow turns. And it looks like we are going to be seeing South Carolina take on Kennesaw State. How big of an upset would this be? Let's go ahead and jump into our in-cam view. No, don't restart the game. Please don't. Return to main menu. South Carolina is going to be the home team. Oh, what's up, Miles? How you doing today? Kennesaw State, the Cinderella story. How crazy would that be? Mr. Sarcasm, I thought you were going to roll Tennessee there. I thought we'd finally be able to show off your team, but they've had a good run. If you guys are new to college football imperialism, basically, you guys want your team to stay out of all the action. That's not what South Carolina sadly can do, and Kennesaw State's trying to make something happen. Kennesaw State's is 71 overall. That's actually higher than I thought. Yeah, they out of here? Hey, it's not over till it's over yet. We're subscribed now since UConn won. Let's go. Dominic kept his word. That's a W in chat. What are your opinions on Fresno Hate State? They're doing pretty well. They only won 1 game to capture all of that land, but they're staying alive. They just have a large border. Obviously, like, some of the best teams are gonna be those teams that keep a small border with other teams. Like Boston College is probably a perfect example because they basically sit in the top right-hand corner of our map the whole entire time, and then wait till the very end and they just claim all the land. Carter, you want to see the Gators? We'll see. UCF is gonna win it. UCF has somehow still stayed alive. It's them in Florida. We need to crown a Florida champion. Ohio State is still in it. Are there any North Carolina teams left? NC State is the team that's left. Let me go ahead and jump over to the end of the game. Let's see what ends up happening here. All right. Kennesaw State has the lead at the end of the first quarter. It is now 7-3. South Carolina takes the lead 14-3. This is kind of the common trend that we're seeing. It's close in the beginning, and then the better team just ends up prevailing. This is a lot closer than I would have expected, though. 24-16 now. Kennesaw State is driving, too. Let's go ahead and jump ahead to the end of the game and see what's going to end up happening here. Obviously, they are down only 1 possession still. I thought they were down 2 possessions, but they are going to need to pull off a 2-point conversion if they want to tie the game up. They're on the 23-yard line right now. The current score is 24-16. No shot. Kennesaw State pulls off this upset. It is South Carolina. Ooh, that's lucky that's not picked off. 3rd and 10 now. You got to go for the 2-point conversion as well, so there's a lot of football to be played here. How do you make the map, bro? Garrett, I took a map of the United States based on where the population of college teams root for. Like, I found a map, and then I converted it into a Photoshop template. And as soon as I upload this video over on the YouTube channel, I will also have the map so that you guys can download it. We see an incomplete pass there for Kennesaw State, so it looks like it's gonna come down to this 4th and 10. Owls win this one? I don't think that this one's gonna happen. What did you do to your hair? Rob, I got a perm. I was tired of the straight hair where I just had to throw in a hat. So I've been rocking the curly hair for about a month now. I got it permed August 1st. Kennesaw State on 4th and 10. What are they gonna end up doing it? throwing it straight into the ground. And with that, it looks like South Carolina stays alive. They played that one way too close, which makes me really worried. What happens when South Carolina actually plays a good team? Will they be able to make something happen? Obviously, Kennesaw State's still got all 3 timeouts. They're going to waste their first one there. They still got another opportunity. This game isn't over just yet. What about the mullet? It's still a mullet. It's just a perm mullet now, you know? South Carolina D came in clutch. Their offense might sell it for them. They do have to pick up 1 first down, but with that, they're only going to pick up like 3 yards. Kennesaw State's waste their second timeout. They got 1 more left, 3rd and 5 now. They still got 3 timeouts. That is true. South Carolina's defense even has 3 timeouts. South Carolina cherry picking? I know. Let's just kick them off the map anyways. They're going to go for a run, and they are going to pick up the first down, allowing them to go into victory formation, and South Carolina does stay alive. Look, I'm the cheerleader, chat. The Owls can't get it done, sadly. I would have loved to see an upset there, but they are in victory formation, and Kennesaw's Cinderella story is no longer happening. I guess if you want to root for a Cinderella story now, it probably is, oh no, Georgia Tech lost. I was going to say could root for Georgia Tech. But let's go ahead and see what we are going to do here. We got to go South Carolina. Oops. All right, there we go. This is what our map looks like now. I guess if you want a Cinderella story, we still do have Ball State alive. Also Charlotte 49ers, Middle Tennessee. There's still some small teams in here. You even got UTEP. But this is what our new map is looking like. All Alabama all day. Honestly, if I had to predict a winner. All right, nah. I want everybody to do this with me. Who's winning? Type in chat who you guys got winning. I'm just going to choose one. I got to choose one. Who do I think? Give me Liberty. Give me Liberty. That's who I'm rooting for now. I want Jamie Chadwell. Jamie Chadwell and Liberty are going to win this imperialism. That's my new call. Indiana, I see Army, MTSU, UCF. Oklahoma State, Ohio State, Colorado, Harlem. I don't think Colorado's going to win it. I do have to go remove Kennesaw State from our wheel spin. They're the first team out of the top 50. Coastal, I wish Coastal could win it still, collective. They're already out. Give me liberty or give me death. Exactly. That used to be like my favorite quote in elementary school. That's who I got. Next up, we got Middle Tennessee State. And I didn't mean to have this border of Tennessee be like this. So Middle Tennessee also does, let's use our imagination here, they border Indiana. So they're either going Indiana if they get the perfect arrow, or else they're playing Tennessee. But let's go ahead and see our directional arrow. You got Western Michigan winning this thing. And look at that. As soon as I say it, that is the perfect arrow. They will be playing Indiana. So Indiana has the chance to lose all of their land to Middle Tennessee State. Let's see what happened. This is Dylan who says who they're going to choose. Whatever one Cody picks, because he's rigging it. Mika, I don't rig these things. I'm not rigging it. Or else Coastal would still be in this game. But we'll go ahead and have Indiana be the home team. And then we got Middle Tennessee, which is M's. Where are they? Middle, MID, Middle Tennessee State. Here we go. Let's see what ends up happening here. Upset inbound? I don't know. Upset. That is Tennessee, not Indiana? What do you mean that's Tennessee? That's literally not.
Welcome to America's heartland, Bloomington,
All right.
Indiana.
Oh, we get to see the Rock again. Let's go. We love rocks. We love rocks. Let's go, chat. They the Tigers? I think so. I think they're the Middle Tennessee Tigers. That sounds right. W Rock, I know, right? It's fire.
College football great. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA.
All right. Let's keep it going. Pet Rock? I think we need a Pet Rock for the stream now. Look at it. Look at the detail, chat. You guys see that massive hole in the middle? That's from working hard every single football game. That's insane. They show so much detail on the rock, and yet they have Coastal's field flipped around. We love rocks. We love rocks. We love rocks. All right, let's go ahead and see what's going to end up happening here. Indiana, the Rocks are going to start out their scoring. They get a 2-possession lead, a 3-possession lead. Middle Tennessee needs to wake up here, and they finally do. It is now 14-17 at half. That is going to be our score, 17-17. We got it tied, 24-17. Indiana is now going to make it a 2-possession game, and it looks like they are going to run away with this one, 37-24. Middle Tennessee tried to stay alive there, but the Rocks stay alive. It's all because they showed the Rock. Honestly, they don't show the Rock, Indiana probably loses. We got to go make that change on our map. We got 112 of y'all in here. Let's go, boys. I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all being in here today. You guys are vibing with us. We're just having a good day so far. We're having fun doing this imperialism stream. We're knocking it out because I want to actually play the game, you know? I don't get to do the game while, oh, snap. I gotta keep this. I gotta go with my eraser. Just wait, chat. There we go. There we go. I don't get to play the game until this challenge is actually done, but this is what our map looks like now. That looks so stupid for Tennessee. But Middle Tennessee is no longer in this thing. So we can go ahead and remove them from our wheel. We're going to keep it going. I would love to get down to like 25 teams. Only 30 likes is crazy. If you guys haven't already, be sure to like the YouTube live stream. That helps push it up even more. And Indiana's going on a streak. They want to play again. What direction does Indiana want to attack in? Obviously, some of the major borders is like Michigan. We might be able to see a massive a land switch up here. Let's see what direction they're going to attack in. Sadly, they don't want to attack Michigan, but that to me looks like Northwestern. I don't really know. All right, so this is where we got some speculating to do. So our arrow kind of goes like this. I'm gonna try to do this for you guys. Let me draw it to the top so that I can. This is Teacher Cody right here. All right, y'all can kind of decide. But let me drag this down. Let me go with like, 30, and then let me go I. So this is what our arrow kind of looks like. Who do we say that is? Is that Ohio State or is it UConn? Like, do we push over to UConn or do we go from the icon? Because that could even go like right there. It could even be Northwestern, but I'm seeing the majority of you guys say Ohio State. So if that's what you guys want, let's do it, boys. Let's put some pressure on Ohio State. They haven't really had to do anything all imperialism. Yeah. We're not going to give them any free rides. Ohio State is going to be the home team, but they could take over a lot of land right now. Nah, bro, my power just went out. Bro, you got to get it back up and running. All right, Ohio State is going to be our home team. Indiana going to be our away team. I think Indiana might win this one. Or do they get too aggressive? Is this too aggressive from them? I have no clue. Nah, what was that? No one like UF like that? What do you mean? Bro, where's Kentucky? They lost. I rigged it, not Cody, so only I know who wins. Who wins? Who wins, Flight? Please let me know. I'm going to start running some bits where like I act like I know now. Charlotte finna win. Charlotte's still staying in there, Kevin. Let's go Rock. Let's go Rock. The Rocks are away. We don't actually get to see the Rock. Do they travel with the Rock? Does Indiana bring the Rock everywhere where they go? If so, they win. Honestly, if this is home and they show that Rock, Ohio State loses for sure. Ohio State's winning this one. I could probably see Ohio State winning. Who did Michigan lose to? Michigan hasn't lost yet, Ian. They are dominating that top left-hand corner. And if you guys do want to see the map, every single time we finish a game, I go ahead and show it to you guys. But you're going to get the best view of it if you pop over to the YouTube live stream. And if you do pop over, say you're here from TikTok, I'll give y'all a shout out. And on top of that, your chats actually show up on the screen as well. So you guys will be in the YouTube video. All right, Ohio State is going to start out our scoring. Indiana's going to answer their touchdown. 2 really quick touchdowns, 3 really quick touchdowns. This one's kind of getting away from Indiana. That is not looking good for the Rocks. They didn't obviously bring their Rock. That's why they're losing. But it also shows that you can't get too aggressive in college football imperialism, because even though you do have a string of good games, you can get absolutely smacked the next one. 52-20 is our final score. Ohio State is going to claim all of Indiana's land. They had a great run. They honestly did. I'll give it to Indiana. They played great. But but they're no longer in our college football imperialism. And our map continues to get redder and redder by the minute. All right, let's go ahead and take, oh, that's the wrong one. I gotta go like this. Yo, NRG West Boss, welcome from TikTok. Levy, welcome from TikTok. Why would you make OSU at home? Because OSU is the team that's defending. So whatever team we spin, they will always be the away team. So that's kind of how it works. TDVR, welcome from TikTok as well. All right, so this is pretty good. Let's go ahead and claim Ohio State's land, and now we are just basically painting this land a bit darker. Oops, that's not it. Go like this. Let me delete that real quick. All right, so this is what Ohio State's land looking like. Yo, Sky Dior, Car Edits, welcome from TikTok. Cade popped over from TikTok. What's good, Pizza Rolls? Cart 90, welcome from TikTok. All right, we need Ohio State's logo, and then let's also make it a bit bigger so that you can actually see. And this is what I don't like about imperialism. Why are the two teams with the most land powerhouses? I need some of these smaller schools to start doing some work. Colin Murphy, what's good, bro? I haven't seen you in a while as well. I just haven't been streaming, but we're back live. We're back on that grind. Indiana, goodbye. You're no longer in college football imperialism. Let's keep it going. Oh, no, you're the other Cade. You just changed your name. Okay, I got you, Pizza Rolls. I got you. All right, our next team that's going to be competing are the frauds from Colorado, not California. We got the frauds, and they have the possibility to either face Fresno State, Kansas, or Michigan. I guess a small slither for Oklahoma State. Let's go ahead and spin the arrow. If you guys don't know, we're about to see them play North Dakota State for week 1, and I'll come out and say it, Colorado's going to lose. That's all I'm going to say. They are going to choose to take on Michigan here. Y'all know I'm rooting for Michigan. They're the home team. I ain't rooting for no Colorado. Colorado loses this one. Garrett Belcher, welcome from TikTok. Thought I've just been missing the streams. Have you started school yet? I have, Colin. Yes, I have started school. It looks like it's going to be pretty easy. I'm all online, so luckily it does match with my streaming schedule and everything. Don't talk about my team, Colorado, baby. I won't contribute to it because I know everybody else, like on ESPN, is already running their mouth about Colorado. Oh, they're the best. They're the best. Nah, Michigan's going to easily take care of them. Colorado needs to win. Bro, as much as I said that I wanted the smaller teams to take over the powerhouses, this is not it. I don't want Colorado to progress anymore. Cody, can I add you? Yeah, my username is ModixHD on Xbox if you guys want to run it. Sko Buffs, bro, how many Buffalo fans do I have in chat? I'm from Colorado. Listen, I'd be fine if Colorado just did their deal. Like if they sat down and did their deal, but with Deion Sanders running his mouth, with Shador Sanders talking trash about every single player that leaves because they don't like you, then that's when I got an issue, you know? Jaden, Clemson is not still in it. They lost day 1 of this imperialism. But we'll see what ends up happening here. I think Colorado gets blown out by Michigan easily. I'm in a buff class right now. Oh, you go to buff, Jackson? Bro, everybody's saying go buffs. Kangalupo, welcome from TikTok. Hipball, I'm from TikTok. Really, Hipball. What's up? Just got back from school. Nothing much, Nixon. We're just running the imperialism. We got Michigan taking on Colorado. Michigan's going to be the first team to score a touchdown. They take a 2-possession lead over Colorado. Colorado finally answers with a touchdown. They tie it up. Michigan 13-10, 20-10 now. At halftime, our score is 23-10. Colorado's got to do something if they want to stay alive, and that's what they do. They score a touchdown. That's a good start. It's 26-24 now. Colorado has the ball. We'll go ahead and jump into this game to actually see what's going to end up happening. Colorado is only down by 2 points. They got 1 minute and 28 seconds left. First and goal from Michigan's goal line. I think that they might leave too much time on the clock, to be honest. Yeah, that's crazy. This is actually crazy close. I thought Michigan was going to blow them out. They are going to get down to the 1-yard line. Michigan is going to waste their second timeout. Carter, I said I wanted Liberty to win. Coastal Carolina is out, so I can go and root for Jamie Chadwell now. Colorado about to pull off the upset? I really hope not. I really hope like Shador throws a pick here so that I can talk mad trash. They're going to decide to run it, and they're going to get stopped. Michigan is going to waste their last time out. I didn't even realize a field goal does win this for them. MMG? Nah, I'm not MMG. I'm like Walmart MMG, you know, off-brand MMG. All right, let's see what ends up happening on 3rd and goal. They're going to run it, but they're not going to pull it off. So now it's going to come down to a field goal. Or unless they go for it. Colorado could be ego enough to try to go for it here instead of kicking it. Like, no, it's not good enough that we win by a field goal. We want to score a touchdown so we can flex our watches. They are going to pull the kicker out, though. And with 45 seconds left, it looks like they are going to go ahead and try to kick it. That's going to leave about 30 seconds on the clock for Michigan. He missed it! Colorado's kicker choked. And that is the funniest thing I've seen since. Hey, Michigan, look what we're doing. Flex the watches. Oh, where's my fake Rolex? No, where is it? It's okay, I got my Apple Watch. Boys, did I hear something? Oh, Colorado. Flex your watches, chat. Flex them watches and wave goodbye to Colorado in the College Football 25 Imperialism. Y'all can spam the watch emotes because Colorado chokes. And that's what's going to happen against NDSU. I'm going to put it on the record right here. I won't even edit this out of the video. In college football week 1, I want to document it. I'm announcing this on the Wednesday before the Thursday that they play. Colorado loses to North Dakota State. Let's go ahead and remove them. Bye-bye, Colorado. I'm so sorry if you're a Colorado fan. You guys did nothing wrong except you root for a team that runs their mouth. So I get to run my mouth right back. Bye-bye, Colorado. Bye-bye, Command D. There we go. This is what Michigan is looking like now. Colorado. What happened? I don't even know. Michigan continuing their dominating wave, though. That's definitely scary. Definitely scary for all these other teams. Let's go ahead and keep it going. UCF versus Colorado week 5. Who's winning? UCF easily, Dylan. Easily. All right, but let's continue. We're past Colorado now. No more watch flexes. Next up, we got Texas A&M. And I'll go ahead and show you guys what direction they can fight in. Basically, they got Memphis. They got Louisiana Tech. They got Baylor, Sam Houston State, and then even Texas State. Texas State ended up beating Texas, so they might be kind of scared to try to invade them. But let's go ahead and spin our arrow to see what direction they will be attacking in. And it looks, by the looks of it, they want Baylor. They want Baylor. So let's go ahead and set that up. Baylor is going to be the home team. Texas A&M is going to be the away team. And listen, guys, I got 400 y'all in TikTok. If you guys want a better viewing experience, be sure to pop over to the YouTube. I'm also live over there. It's ModixHD. We are 20 subs away from 11,750. If you guys pop over and subscribe and say I'm here from TikTok, I'll give you all shout outs. So be sure to pop over and just come vibe out with us over on YouTube. We have a great community over there vibing with us. So go ahead, do yourself a favor and pop over as well. Let's go ahead and set this thing up, though. Baylor is going to be our home team. Texas A&M is going to be our away team. Wow, he's back. How long you been gone? Gavin, a decent bit, but we're back. This is actually my third day streaming in a row. I'm trying to go daily, just trying to build up a streak and everything. The pizza rolls guy was a fraud? What do you mean, kid? If Colorado goes 5-0, Cody gets a buzz cut deal? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair, Flight. I'm the real Cade. Texas for the win. I could see Texas A&M winning this one. This is actually entertaining. Let's go, Zay. Let's go. Yeah, last time I watched you, you went to lunch with your girl. That probably was the last time. I think that was the last live stream before the break. B. Neal, welcome from TikTok. That's the same jersey from yesterday. I've been wearing this jersey for the live streams, and then I just take it off, Hitball. I promise I don't wear it like 24/7. Papa G, welcome from TikTok. David Wallace, I appreciate you making the switch from TikTok. I got Baylor in this one. I honestly got Texas A&M. Boy, bought some batteries? Yes. I got more batteries, and then I got batteries charging over there. Honestly, I should probably switch them out, but, you know. Gavin, welcome from TikTok again. But yeah, guys, it is a way better viewing experience over there. So be sure to pop over. Brendan, welcome from TikTok. Chris, welcome from TikTok. Is Michigan State still in? Yes, MSU is still in it. They almost lost to Eastern Michigan. But right now we have Texas A&M, who just went up 2 possessions against Baylor. They're now up 3 touchdowns, 21-0. Baylor's got to do something quickly to stay alive. It is halftime, and they finally get on the board, 31-6 now. 31-13. They're starting to kind of get something working on offense, but it does not look like they can stop Texas A&M's defense. So Texas A&M is going to take this rivalry game and stay alive in our college football imperialism. Let's go ahead and make the change on our map. Baylor really didn't stand a chance from the very start. Going up 3 possessions is very hard to lose unless you're the Atlanta Falcons. But this is college football, so it's different. Or I guess, or if you're Colorado, I'll stick one more Colorado joke in the video. Because they do tend to sell a decent bit. But let's go ahead and change our map up so that Texas A&M claims Baylor's land. They're starting to control a bit more of Texas. I'm really interested in who is the last team standing from Texas and then who's the last team standing from Florida. We still got Florida and UCF over there. Benjamin, welcome from TikTok. Gabriel Sacco just subscribed here from TikTok. I appreciate it, guys. We are 13 subs away. Dylan switched from TikTok. Row cut. Uno, welcome from TikTok as well. Mamba's here from TikTok. I got the Texas team. Oh, yeah. That one Texas team is going to be the last team standing. When's your friend coming back? Who, Cade? Grayson? My roommate? Is that who you're talking about? All right. Texas A&M stays alive. We got to remove Baylor from our list of teams. We're down to 45 teams left. Ideally today, I'd like to narrow it down to 25 teams. I think that would be fun. Zachary, appreciate you making the switch. I can't pronounce your last name. Is it Champagne or Champagne? Is that how you pronounce it? But our next team that's going to be competing is actually going to be Mississippi State. We got the states competing at it. And Mississippi State has a few possible options. They got Memphis, they got Southern Miss, or they got Alabama. So it's going to be a very interesting one. I guess if they got the perfect wheel spin, they would also hit a small border with UAB, but let's go ahead and see what direction they want to attack. And we're going to spin this wheel in order to determine that. And it looks like they're going west. So that means that they're going to be facing Memphis. Memphis has gone on a run in this college football imperialism. They're going to be home defending their land against Mississippi State. Is NC State still in it? They are, Chris. They took down Coastal Carolina to claim a ton of land. Grayson McCall got the best of us. Obviously, I think Liberty is headhunting them. But we'll have to wait and see. I just said what I was going to do and I almost forgot it, but Memphis is going to be our home team. And then we got Mississippi State as the away team. Mississippi, that's Mississippi. See, I know how to spell. Mississippi State coming in at an 80 overall. Memphis is 85. We almost got 130 of y'all in chat. Let's go. Is Northwestern in it? Yes, Northwestern is still in it. This is definitely better than TikTok. I just hopped over and subbed over here. Bandit, I appreciate you making the switch over from TikTok, and y'all should do the same. Who did Virginia Tech lose to? I am not sure. You guys think Mississippi wins this one? I could see Mississippi winning this one. They're going to take over a lot of land if they do. The other one that was on during 100 wins, like my girlfriend, Cade, or Bryce. Could be Bryce. Bryce is probably home now. He has work today, though. Bane, appreciate the follow over on TikTok. It's great and welcome. Appreciate the follow over on TikTok. Maul, appreciate the follow. Clayton Biggs from TikTok. Who did Tennessee beat? Tennessee beat Georgia Tech. They beat a few other teams, too. They just beat... Who did they just beat? I'm trying to think. They took out Georgia Tech, who claimed a lot. Who did LSU lose to? They lost to UL Monroe. All right, but let's go ahead and focus up on this game. Memphis is going to start out the scoring, going up 2 possessions. Mississippi State can only manage a field goal, and Memphis answers it right back. 70-3 at the end of the first half. At halftime, our score is actually going to be 24-10, 27-10 now. Memphis is really starting to run away with this one. Mississippi State needs to do something. I think it's going to be a bit too late, though. 41-23 now. Memphis can just take the ball and run out the clock, and they're going to stay alive. They actually do. I guess it's not an upset. It seems like an upset in my head, but Mississippi State tried to invade Memphis. Memphis just has that higher overall, and they get it done. Brendan Douglas, thank you so much for the sub, by the way. Your name does pop up if you do it, so if you guys haven't already, be sure to subscribe. Mississippi State. Y'all are sadly no longer in our imperialism. I hate to break it to those Mississippi State fans, all 2 of them in chat. Y'all no longer in this thing. But there we go. This is what our new map is looking like. Memphis continuing a dominating fashion over in that Louisiana area. Who did South Carolina beat? I believe South Carolina beat Georgia. They beat Clemson. They beat Kennesaw State as well. Let's go ahead and make our change right here. Mississippi State is no longer on our wheel spin. We'll go over here. Roll Tide. Bama's definitely playing this one smart. They're kind of just keeping it on the back burners, waiting until the very end to start to attack. And our next team that we're going to see attack could potentially get to Alabama, and that's going to be Jacksonville State. Jacksonville State borders Florida, Alabama, and Southern Miss. So it's all going to come down to what direction this arrow is going to spin, and it looks like they are going to spin. That's more to the east section. So we're going to say that that is going to hit Florida. So Jacksonville State and Florida are going to be competing next. Florida does have home field advantage, and honestly, I think the SEC just overpowers Jacksonville State here. Gucci, bro, Gucci. I want to hop into a call with you. Bro, your content recently been bangers. I want to get together people to hop in a call. But I've been watching your content and it's been gas, bro. Keep up the good work. All right, we got Jacksonville State now. There they are. 77 overall compared to an 85. Nah, go Gators. I'm rooting for the Gators here with you, Mike. Auburn gonna win it all. I haven't heard that one yet. Dylan, I can imagine as a UCF fan that you don't really like Florida. Elijah, LSU lost to UL Monroe. That's who they ended up losing to. Is Coastal Carolina a rooster? It's like more, yes, it's a beach chicken, you know, a Chanticleer, the best kind of mascot. Who did Michigan beat? Michigan has beat so many people. I live 10 minutes from JSU. That's sick. Michigan State, that's who you got, Donovan? Chanticleer is Coastal Carolina. Yeah. I've missed the streams, bro. Hey, we back. Yeah, Gucci. I think I sent you a Discord friend request. I just want to hop in a call because, bro, the content that you're doing, bangers. All right. Let's see if the Gators can win something, Kyle. We'll jump to the end of the game to see what happens. Florida going to actually score a touchdown to start things out. Jacksonville State does answer pretty well. Florida gets the lead 14-10 now, 17-10 at the end of the first half. It looks like our score is going to be 31-10. Jacksonville State kept it close at the beginning there, but Florida is just overpowering them in this second half. It's 38-13, and there is just not enough time for Jacksonville State to complete a comeback. So they are going to take this one and, well, Florida is going to take this one, and the small minor land that they get is going to turn blue. It's going from black to blue. This is what our new map is looking like. There's not that big of a change, but it is a minor change that we need to go and change in our wheel spin. And now we are down to 43 teams left. Yo, Jeff Spillman, I appreciate you popping over from TikTok. And Will Hayes with the sub. Thank you, Will. Do you have wear and tear on? I do, Heath. But it's just CPU, so it doesn't really affect it since I am simulating it. No, Colorado is not in it anymore, WNY. It is both Colorado-based teams from Colorado's, both Colorado's football team. What? What are you asking? Colorado's still in it? Colorado ended up getting a win against Army. Or no, against Air Force, but they lost to Michigan. What record you got for Coastal Carolina this year? 13 now. Easy. We win a natty too. No, I don't know. I gotta check all of our schedules. Like for everybody, you know, I want to do a stream where like I'm actually talking about that because I think that it would be fun. But our next team that we're gonna have competing is Louisiana Tech. And Louisiana Tech, once again, has a few great matchups here. We could go with Texas A&M. They could even go with TCU. Texas Tech, Oklahoma State, or even Memphis. Memphis might have to play again. They border a decent amount of people down in that middle south version. And it looks like Louisiana Tech actually wants to try to take their shot at Texas A&M's land. So Texas A&M right back at it. I feel like they've been playing a decent bit today. But we'll see. Am I in the dynasty, Dylan? You should be. I still got to get all of that set up. Zach, you think Cincinnati's going to win? They have a very small territory, so it's very possible. All right, but let's go ahead and set it up where Texas A&M is going to be our home team. Where are they? There they are, the Aggies, and then we got Louisiana Tech. That's gonna be our away team. If I knew the alphabet, it would be a lot easier to do this thing. Honestly, I don't think we see an upset here, but anything is possible in college football imperialism. What happened to Georgia? Andrew, I believe that they got kicked out by South Carolina. It was either South Carolina or Georgia Southern. I'm not too sure though. We got 130 of y'all in chat. Listen, if you guys are on the YouTube live stream, be sure to like the video because that does help out a ton with the channel. Let's see if we can aim for like 100 likes. We got 130 of y'all in here. I assume like a few are just got me pulled up in a different monitor, but if you haven't already, tap in, like the video, and then we'll go back to enjoying the content. My first day of school is September 3rd. Hey, you're starting 7th grade? That's sick. That's gonna be fun. You got 1 more year and then you graduate, well, 2 more years, I guess, and then you graduate middle school. Clemson beat UGA? Oh, okay. Tatted Dad says that it was Clemson. I do remember him being in there too, so he probably knows more than me. Eric, thank you so much for popping over from TikTok. All right, let's go Super Sim. I almost love the cute dog more than the big rock. Lord Skippy, don't be talking trash on Indiana's rock. Is Nebraska still in it? I will check right after this, Jeff. I'm going into 7th grade too. There we go. We need more member emojis. I will work on it. I promise. We'll get them going for you guys. Texas A&M is taking a 3-possession lead pretty early. 24-7 is our score. At halftime, it's going to be 27-7. And Texas A&M, like, I feel like we haven't had too many close games. The last close game was the Colorado game where they missed a field goal to try to win it. But Texas A&M easily handles Louisiana Tech. And Louisiana Tech, y'all aren't in our imperialism anymore. We got to go ahead and make that change on our map. That was an easy one for Texas A&M. They easily withheld losing all of their land. Oops, that's North Texas's land. Oh, wait. I gotta go. So this is where it gets tricky whenever it's weird like this. But let's just erase all of that. There we go. This is what our new map is looking like. It's gonna be a lot smoother for the YouTube video whenever I go in and do it. But this is what the map looks like. If you guys want a better look at the map, TikTok, I'm talking exactly to you guys. Pop over to the YouTube. My YouTube is ModixHD. You guys can see the whole entire thing because I know that having it vertical is just so hard to see. Sometimes you want it in full screen. I'm in 11th. Bro, Jaden, you got 2 more years left. That's fun. That's really exciting, especially because senior year goes so quick, I feel like. Change Memphis back to blue. I guess we could easily do that. That's probably a good call. That'll make the map look a bit better. All right, yeah, I like this a lot more. Look, here, I keep on zooming out way too much. But you guys can officially see our map now. I do want to go ahead and go into our wheel spin because we got to remove Louisiana Tech. And as you guys can see right here, there are 42 more teams left. We're trying to bring it down to our top 25 today. So that means we got around 17 more. I believe I did my math right. That was some quick maths if I did it right. But our next team that we're going to be competing now is going to be UCF. Dylan, you finally get to see them. And there's no point in even spinning the directional wheel because UCF has to only border Florida, so they have to play Florida. Florida will be at home, so they have that advantage. And I believe they also have the overall advantage. I'm pretty sure UCF should be lower because they don't play in as good of a conference as the SEC. But we'll go ahead and see. Cody, what year of college are you in, if you don't mind me asking? So I am a senior at Coastal Carolina, and I actually graduate in December. So I'm counting down the time that I got left, which is really nice. I cannot wait till I'm done because I actually get to pursue content creation full time, which is going to be a lot of fun. And that's all because of you guys. You guys helped me out doing that. And that's actually a lot closer of an overall than I would have expected. I mean, Big 12 isn't bad. Yeah, I guess it's not that bad. Where did you get the map? I made it myself, Flock, and I'm going to upload this whole entire thing onto my YouTube channel for a video. And in that video, I'm going to link it down in the description so you guys can actually check it out and actually run imperialisms yourself. Because I know some creators, they don't link the maps because they know that people are just going to take them. I don't care that much. Y'all can have it. But I am going to wait until I actually do upload the video so that you guys got to go watch the whole thing over on YouTube. But yeah, I'm a senior in college. Hey, I'm a senior as well, but I'm done next year, spring. Hey, last little bit. Why do you graduate early? I came into college with a lot of credits. I came into college with 16 credits out of 130. So I guess it's a lot. I think it's 130. Maybe it's 150. I don't know. But I came into college with a lot. Like in high school, I took college classes. All right, let's go ahead and see what happens. Yo, Valor, I appreciate you making the switch from TikTok today, and I appreciate you subbing as well. Close game we got right here. It is 7-7. At the end of the first quarter, UCF is finally going to break our stalemate 21-7. Y'all see how I just said stalemate in a college football video? That's some big brain right there. 24-17 though. Okay, 27-17 now. I'm going to jump down to normal speed just so that we can actually see what's going to end up happening. Florida is down 2 possessions, so we can kind of sim through this pretty fast. UCF is going to go ahead and just take a knee to end this thing. Did that end it? I think we're done. Yo, Mika, I appreciate you being in here. I gotta see. Yes, UCF is actually gonna take a knee, and they upset the Florida Gators. Dylan is excited in chat. That is a massive upset right there. But let's go ahead and remove the Gators from our Imperialism map. They are no longer in here, and the last Florida team, who would have expected, is gonna be UCF. Florida's gold. There we go. This is what it looks like now. The whole entire state of Florida is dominated by UCF. Gamer Mike, I am so sorry. I am so sorry your team is out of here. Let me zoom in a bit more so that you guys can get a great look at our map. But this is what we're down to. You got Michigan still dominating. Ohio State still dominating. Honestly, Fresno State's been kind of quiet. They have that land in the bottom left-hand corner. You also got Boston College in the top right. I'm kind of pointing to it over there. You got UConn with a lot of land. Liberty with a decent chunk. Texas, Oklahoma State. Is your team still in it? Let me know in the chat. But let's go ahead and remove Florida from our list. These SEC teams are dwindling. I think really the main one we got left is Bama. UAB wins? Is that what you think? What happened to Notre Dame? They choked quickly. Saw you while on TikTok. Had to come say what's up. Talisha, how you doing today? All right, let's go ahead and spin for our next team. Let's go Liberty. Gabriel, that's who I'm kind of rooting for at this point. But our next team that we're going to be seeing compete is actually going to be UAB. Brendan, you get to see that team that you said's going to win. And here's what UAB can do. They either got Ohio State, Tennessee, Memphis, or Bama. You want Memphis. I think out of all those teams, you need a Memphis spin to stay alive, and that is not what they are going to do. They're actually going to draw Ohio State. This is what the wheel looks like. It goes like this, and that is going to be Ohio State. Ohio State does get home field advantage. That's something good for them. I don't know. We'll see what UAB is going to do here. Yo, JLG3325. Thank you so much for the sub over on YouTube. Guys, I am trying to do this thing full time. I'm trying to pursue content creation full time, and I stream every single day. And then I also, I'm trying to figure this out. I stream every single day, and then we also will be uploading videos like this whole entire thing. I'm going to cut up into YouTube videos. So if you guys want to support me and just support my journey of becoming a full-time content creator, be sure to subscribe over on the YouTube channel and also just vibe out and stream. Like, you guys do so much for me, and I really do appreciate all of y'all vibing with us. But let's see what happens from this game. Sorry for the 100K marked missed, probably. Yeah, we didn't quite hit 100K by my birthday. Well, we probably won't, but hey, you never know. We're not going to give up just yet, Flight. Ohio State easy clap. If I had to guess, you found some batteries. I did find some batteries. Listen, we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about how yesterday was a banger stream and I had to end because I didn't have any charged batteries, all right? What's up, Cody? You're the best. I'm in 4th grade. Carter, you're close to 5th. So close to 5th. 140 here for a violation? Oh, that's crazy. That's, yeah. The batteries was a... If not Michigan, I want it to be Tulane. I wouldn't mind with a Tulane one. All right. Let's see if you called it, Brendan Douglas. Let's see if you called it. Go MSU, strutting. That's who you're a fan of? All right. We obviously do a sim. We're not playing anything. Y'all know that I'm not rigging it this way. And let's see what's going to end up happening. UAB is the first team to score. 14-7 now. No shot. 2 possession lead, 21-14. Ohio State is losing 28-24 now. 31-24 is our score at halftime. It's officially tied. This is a lot closer than I would have expected. 38-45-31. It seemed promising there for a minute. 45-38 is going to be our final score, though. That is a lot better than I really thought. People were saying that they're going to lose by 50. Ohio State only wins by a field goal or by a touchdown, but that's all you got to do. They stay alive. How crazy would that have been? Would that upset have been? Poor UAB. Poor UAB. That's all I got to say. Ohio State is claiming all of their land. This is what our new map is looking like. I'm actually going to take all of Ohio State's land, and if you guys don't mind, nah, I'll leave it like this. I was going to change the color, but it's all good. When's the dynasty? Talisha is coming soon. I gotta actually hop into a call with Tomty. I'm waiting for Tomty to hit my line to actually call me. All right. Ooh, that was a solid game. That was actually pretty close, but UAB is getting removed. We got to hop over to our wheel view. Underrated match, not going to lie. Yeah, I wish it was a bit closer so that we could actually jump into it, but UAB came kind of close to knocking out Ohio State. Next up, we got Texas Tech. Texas Tech boy in TikTok. He's one of the boys that is, he's in there all the time. So we finally get to show you your team. Texas Tech is either going to play Texas A&M, TCU, New Mexico State. We could see Fresno State finally get alive. This is Fresno State right there. And then we got Oklahoma State as well. Let's go ahead and spin this one to see what's going to happen. What direction do they want to attack in? They're actually going to be attacking to the Aggies. I believe that's the Aggies. Yeah. If you go like that, that's going to be New Mexico State. They're going to be the home team. Texas Tech is going to be the away team. Let's see what ends up happening. New Mexico, best option? Probably is the best option. I can call Saturday night or Sunday. Tomty, that works. Yeah, let's lock that in. That's TCU. That is not TCU. Look. I showed y'all. If I overlay it, it's gonna be that way. Our home team is gonna be New Mexico State. LMN. Look, guys, I know the alphabet. New Mexico Lobos. And then who did I land on? Who did I land on? Oh, I hate going back. Texas Tech. That's what it was. See, that's what you guys are here for. Whenever I have just like a brain fart, y'all come in clutch. Texas Tech has the overall advantage, but New Mexico's got the home field advantage. So we really don't know. Can fans join the dynasty? Yes, Chris. The way that it works is the most active viewers are going to get a spot, and then also my members get a spot. If you guys do want to become a member, I went ahead and put the link in YouTube chat. It is $5 a month. Don't feel pressured to be a member because I try not to paywall anything. Wrong New Mexico. Yeah, that's on me. That's on me. See, I appreciate y'all. See, when I got brain farts, you guys just gotta catch. Oh, New Mexico State, not New Mexico. Yeah, wrong school. All right, that one's on me. I was just making sure that you guys were paying attention. You know. You messed over the fans with that break. Yes, Flight, but I'm still gonna allow them in because I messed up. Wrong team, bro. Everybody's flaming me now. All of my chats are just saying wrong team, wrong team, wrong team. Listen, yeah. I'm not the smartest person, you know. I live 20 minutes from Liberty, so I hope they win. Mary, how do you feel about them getting Jamie Chadwell? I personally really like Jamie Chadwell. He's the ex-Coastal coach. Big Chewy, we're still trying to plan it out. I'm going to hop in a call on Saturday night with Tomty, and we are going to figure it out. Hopefully GME can also join us. L Streamer moment part 2. Hey, at least I don't got to end this one because I don't have any working batteries. That's the good news about that. All right. New Mexico. Watch this. New Mexico. But New Mexico State, that's who we're doing. And then I actually remember this time, Texas Tech is going to be our school. Where are they? Texas Tech. There we go. Still, they have the overall advantage, except New Mexico State does have the home field advantage. So that's the only thing really working in their favor. We will see. I love Jamie Chadwell. He did so great last year. He's just a good coach. I wish that we could have paid him more. I respect him. He went out and got his bag. I hate that he left Coastal. We would have been so good with him. I love Jamie Chadwell. Yeah, I also know Gibson. The running back. I don't think he plays that much, But he's my boy. All right. I attended Liberty when they played Coastal in that playoff game. I couldn't agree more. You guys love him. I wish that we still had him. Let's share him. How about you guys send him back? Huh? All right. Let's go ahead and start simming this thing. Jump ahead to the end of the game. What is going to end up happening? Who wants to be the first team to score? It's going to be Texas Tech with a field goal. New Mexico State is going to match that field goal. We're tied at half. Texas Tech also is the first team to score a touchdown. They're going to put 2 on the board. 24-3 is our score at halftime. 24-6 now. New Mexico State's got to score some kind of touchdowns to stay alive in this one. 38-13. It's going to be too much, too late. Texas Tech is going to come away with this one. It didn't even matter what New Mexico I ended up going with because New Mexico State was going to lose. Either way, Texas Tech stays alive. That was probably the best call for Texas Tech to attack in that direction. But let's go ahead and take our... Oops. Nope. Escape. V. Bang, 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 bang. Brush it. Bang, bang, bang. You guys see how fast that was? I feel like I'm learning Photoshop along the way with this Imperialism, but this is what our new map is looking like. Texas Tech got this funky shape going on right now. Hey, welcome from TikTok, Richie. I appreciate you making the switch. Modix, what do you think of Noah Kim? Is he supposed to be good? Yes, he's supposed to be good, but I do not like him. I do not like the idea of us having him because, listen, our biggest issue is we try, for some reason, to have multiple quarterbacks on the same team. Like, I would much rather, like last year, we had I forgot the other quarterback, but Vasco was also the quarterback, and we split time. I would have much rather us been like, Ethan Vasco, you are our future. We are going to stick with you. And I swear if they try to split time between Kim and Vasco, I'm going to be super upset because I say we just stick with one quarterback and we see what happens. That's how we will end up winning, you know? Are you doing even teams? I am not, GM Plays. Not a fish. You are all good, bro. You are all good. I haven't been live too consistently. Let's go ahead and see who our next team is going to be. And it's actually going to land on Tulane. So we get to see Tomty's team right here. And let me go ahead and show you guys where Tulane can attack. They can either go with Memphis or they can go with Southern Miss. It's all going to come down to the directional arrow spin. And it looks like that's going to be more of Memphis. So they're going to be attacking Memphis here. Memphis will obviously be the home team, and they've been on a run. We'll see if Tomty's Tulane can end up taking them down. All right, Iowa's going to win, trust. You think? You think, Muhammad? We'll see. We'll see. They're still alive, I believe. All right, so our home team is going to be Memphis. Let's go over here, Memphis, and then Tulane is gonna be our away team. Where's Tulane? Oh, they're actually at the bottom of the... No, they're not. There we go. 84 overall to 85. This is actually a pretty close game. This one should be interesting. You think Arizona State's gonna win, Cole? I'm watching you on TikTok and YouTube. Oh, and I appreciate it. Vols take it all? I don't know, David. They border a lot of teams, so it's kind of risky. Noah Kim sucked at MSU last year. Yeah, like... He's transferring to trying to play his last year so that he can get something in the league, but we should just say no. We want a future, you know? Cody, are you going to stream on the weekend? I will, Big Chewy. I definitely will. Yo, Deuce, how you doing today? Let's go Green Wave. Bro, they need Rick Cheeks coaching them up, Tomty. If college football came out last year and you did this, Huskies would win, trust? I don't know. Don't forget, everyone, I rigged it. Really? Did you rig it, Flight? I want Rick Cheeks around. Hey, yo. All right, let me go ahead and sim to the end of the game. Let's see who's going to end up taking this one. Defensive battle in the first quarter. Tulane is finally going to be our first team to score with a touchdown. They're going to take a 2-possession lead, a now 3-possession lead. Our halftime score is 21-0. This Tulane defense is shutting down Memphis. Are we going to see our first shutout? It is not going to happen. Luckily, Tulane just powered through Memphis, and they are going to claim all of their lane. Memphis had a great run, but Tulane, just like that, takes it all. And Tomty's happy. Tomty is happy now. So this is what our map did look like, and this is what it looks like now. I had to do that for the YouTube. Y'all know what I'm talking about? All right. Now this is what it looks like. So Tulane is dominating now, taking all of that like southern middle portion. I don't know. They do border a decent bit of teams though, and that's what you really got to worry about. You got a happy chat. Our teams are winning. I know y'all teams are winning, which is good, which is awesome for y'all. We do need to go and remove Memphis from our wheel spin. And we are down to 38 more teams. So we got, oh, I totally did the math wrong last time. No. I think I did it right. We have 13 more games until our top 25. Hopefully y'all's team is still alive. Hopefully it goes on to the very end, but we are spinning for our next attacking team. And it looks like Texas A&M is going to see even more action today. It almost landed on Charlotte, but Texas A&M wants some more action. They could roll Tulane. They could go Sam Houston, Texas State, TCU, Texas Tech, Oklahoma State. Those are their options. We'll see who they decide to attack to try to claim all of their land. That looks like it's going in that direction. And if I had to guess, that's going to be Texas Tech. I'm saying that's Texas Tech. Texas Tech is going to be the home team against Texas A&M. A Texas team is out of this competition. Who is it going to be? Honestly, I feel like Texas Tech stays alive here. Tech versus A&M. You got the Red Raiders, David. Texas Tech does have the home field advantage. I think they might even have home overall advantage as well. But let's go see Texas A&M. No, Texas A&M actually has all the overall advantages. They're coming in at an 88. Texas Tech is only an 85, but Texas Tech's got home field advantage, so I'm saying Texas Tech wins this one. If you streamed a little earlier, I'd be watching all day. Big Chewy, I'm still trying to lock in a guaranteed stream time. Obviously, I used to stream at like 10:30 during school years, but with people in school, I want to give everybody an opportunity to watch the streams. Obviously, if y'all do miss something, it's going to be for a YouTube video, so that's the good news. Wait, you picked A&M? Nah, I picked Tech. I put Tech here. A&M dubbing? I see a lot of people in TikTok want A&M. Or are saying A&M. No, I mean if you came back streaming. Oh, if I came back streaming. Yeah, I got you, Big Chewy. I got you. It was hard to understand. I think I know what you're talking about, Big Chewy. All right. Let's go ahead and see what's going to happen. Texas A&M is going to start out the scoring. Texas Tech answers right back. Texas Tech takes the lead 14-7. Texas A&M drives down, kicks a field goal 17-14 in lead of Texas A&M. It's going back and forth now at halftime. That's still our score, 24-14 now. Texas A&M is just keep on piling on. Texas Tech needs to do something, and they are driving down. So we'll go ahead and jump into the action. They just kicked a field goal. Let's jump ahead to the end of the game. It is 3rd and inches right now. Texas A&M has the ball. 24-17 is our score. This clock is continuing to tick down, though. What's your favorite football team? In college football, Chris, it's Coastal Carolina. In the NFL, it's the New York Jets. Remember, I have the game rigged, Cody. Flight, who wins then? Who wins? Texas A&M does pick up the first down, and so that is really concerning for Texas Tech. Don't got to commentate? We can see the screen? But what if there's a blind person in chat? Xander, you're really trying to discriminate against the blind? Messing with you. Jets, Giants better. No shot. No shot. All right. Texas A&M gonna get tackled for a short gain there. Lost. I appreciate the follow over on TikTok. Steelers on top. I think the Steelers are making a mistake starting Russell Wilson. I think they should do Justin Fields. Commentating goated. Let's go. Jets making playoffs this year? Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed they do. Both Lions are better? Well, I don't know. What if we made this a podcast? Yeah, let me pop on for a podcast every single week. That would actually go crazy. Jets. Let's go Jets. It's Jets. Russ is an old bum? Exactly. Get Russ out of here. Put Fields in there. No bandwagon. Love Michigan because of Harbaugh. Harbaugh's a solid coach. All right. And with that, Texas Tech is going to get the opportunity to drive down one more time. They did burn 2 timeouts in the process, but they got 1 left and 1:54 left on the clock. This is our first really close game we're seeing. If Rodgers is Rodgers going to stay healthy? I hope so. If Rodgers stay healthy, we make playoffs easily. Why would you rage if you're just running sim? I'm not raging. Oh, you probably saw a promo for a different video. Right now we're doing a College Football Imperialism, where I have all 134 teams on a map. We spin a wheel to see who's attacking, and then we spin another wheel to see what direction they attack in. We then simulate in College Football 25 which of that game, and the winner stays alive and claims the loser's land. Yo, Dallin, how you doing today? I'm going to the Steelers-Jets Sunday Night Football. That'll be a fun blowout for the Jets. All right, let's see what Texas Tech can do. They go with the drag route, and they're going to get right around the 47-yard line. No, the 43-yard line. I don't know math. They got to fix running in Dynasty. Is it broken, Flight? Cody, what's your prediction for the Jets this season? I think we're going to make the playoffs. I'm not going to lie. I feel like we're having fun. We're looking good doing so. And if Rodgers stays healthy, we're gonna go for a run. Yeah, I saw Zero Speed. Travis, Zero Speed's going to be my next one. But yeah, we're doing Imperialism right now. Why would the Steelers play Fields more than 49% of snaps? They would owe the Bears a 4th-round pick. I guess that is true. They could put him in like halfway through the season and then be chilling. 5 years and only 3 running backs got 1,000 yards. I think that they are. So we do get an update tomorrow for the game. So there could be that update coming soon. All right, 3rd and 3 now. This clock is continuing to tick. They're deciding not to use their timeout, but there is 55 seconds left in the game. They're going to need to score a touchdown to tie things up and potentially bring us into overtime. We'll see what they end up doing. I'm a diehard Packers fan. I hope Rodgers does good for the Jets this year. Packers versus Jets Super Bowl. That would be peak storylines. And then the Jets win and Rodgers conquers Green Bay. It's great. It's a great storyline. I'll run it. Have you played Madden 25? No, I haven't even downloaded it yet, Chris. I need to download it because after this Imperialism, we're going to do Zero Speed with Madden. And I'll actually let you guys vote. I'll probably do like a poll on YouTube chat. What team you guys want to see me try to win the Super Bowl with Zero Speed. Honestly, I'm not going to lie. I would love to do a Green Bay. I think Green Bay would be gas. Or do I do a Jets? Doing the Jets Zero Speed so that I can finally win the Jets a Super Bowl? I don't know. I'll have to go ahead and decide. Texas Tech is now officially out of timeouts. They need to start trying to go somewhat deep. Quarterback is going to scramble here, and he's not going to get the first down, so the clock is going to continue to tick down. 3rd and inches from the 36-yard line. Texas A&M's defense is looking pretty strong. Texas Tech just didn't have enough time left on the clock. I think they're going to get one more playoff, though, but we'll have to wait and see. Tennessee's still in. Tennessee is still in. It looks like they're actually going to decide to spike the ball to try to stop the clock, and that should give them one last play left. They are going to get it down in time, so 1 second, 4th and inches. Will Texas Tech force overtime, or will they lose all of their land in College Football Imperialism? We're going to check it out right here. This is definitely one of the last plays, unless they can force OT. Do the Panthers? I'm not doing the Panthers. I'll tell you that right now. All right. Let's see what's going to happen. This is our final play of this game, more than likely. Going to drop back to pass. He's going to lob it deep, and it's going to be batted down. Texas Tech is eliminated, and Texas A&M is claiming all of their land. Let's go ahead and pull up our Imperialism map and make those changes. Texas Tech, you guys are now eliminated, and you guys are painting your land dark red. Oh, wait, I got to go into TCU's land and erase it. We go, and now this is what our map is looking like. It's kind of getting down to the wire. We're getting close to that top 25. Right now, I believe we have 37 teams left. We'll go ahead and take Texas Tech out of here. We're getting down to there. Yo, welcome back, Mika. How's everybody doing so far? I got to check in on chat. How we doing? Maroon, not dark red? Same thing, Dylan. I'm not a Texas A&M fan. I'm a Coastal fan. But we doing good? We vibing out with the Imperialism? This is actually our longest stream. We've been going for 2 hours so far. I think I want to bring it down to the top 25. We're not exactly going to finish things up today, but I want to bring it within the top 25 teams left. Wrong team? No, I got rid of Texas Tech. Texas State is right here, guys. Texas State is still live down there. Cody, go 24 hours. I've considered a few streams where we could possibly do that. Do top 20. Oh, on the wheel. Oh, snap. Y'all are smarter than me. Yeah, I did erase Texas State. See, y'all are smarter than me, chat. Texas Tech. Look at that. That's why you guys are here to save me. That would have been really embarrassing. All right. Texas Tech is out of here. I am going to run to the restroom real quick. And then I will be right back. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Let's go ahead and keep it going. Let's see what team we got attacking next. Next up, it looks like Fresno State is going to become active again. If you guys didn't remember, Fresno State is controlling our whole entire bottom left corner of our map. They also control the islands of Hawaii, but they can go to UCLA, Stanford, Nevada, or even ASU. So we'll go ahead and see what direction they prefer to attack in. And it looks like it is going to be Stanford. If it goes like this, that's Stanford. We can all agree on that, right? So Stanford is going to be our home team. And if they end up defending this attack, then they're going to claim all of that land in the bottom left-hand corner. Fresno State was really active at the beginning. But let's get it. Let's get it. Sorry I'm late. Had cross-country pictures. How did those go, Thomas? How are you doing today? All right. Merchman, appreciate the follow over on TikTok. All right. Where's the S's? S, Stanford. There they are. Stanford. And then we got Fresno State attacking them. Fresno State. So it looks like Stanford has the overall advantage. And honestly, I think we might see Stanford win this one. Yo, Jackson, C. Workman, Courtney Burns. Thank you so much for the follows over on TikTok. Cody, compete in the Olympics in 2028. Oh, look at the tree. Look at the Stanford tree. I would go crazy in flag football sports, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. How long have you been on? Today I've been streaming for 2 hours and 16 minutes so far. Charlie Sile, bro, Bostonian, Dylan. Appreciate the follows, guys. I followed you and you didn't shout me out with G Money. I appreciate you dropping a follow as well. They're gonna win just because of the tree. Is this the same Indiana lore? Just like how Indiana was winning because of the rock, now Stanford's gonna win just because of their mascot. All right, let's go ahead and see. It looks like Fresno State. No, Fresno State's not gonna score. It's a very defensive battle. Stanford is gonna be the first team to score. They're gonna take a 2-possession lead, now a 3-possession lead at halftime. 4-possession lead. It looks like Stanford is just steamrolling Fresno State. They got to do something to save their land. And it looks like they are potentially pulling off a comeback. But it's going to be too little too late. Stanford is going to win this game 28-17. Let's go ahead and make the change on our map. That is a massive change for Stanford. Fresno State claimed all of this land, and now they're no longer in this. All right, this does get a bit tricky because I gotta go for these islands right here. Luckily the colors don't change too much, because obviously it is Stanford. Oops. There we go. All right. Yeah, now we're good. All right, so now let me go VI brush. Then we got to paint over here. Command D, V, delete. All right, so now this is what our map is looking like. I will make Stanford's logo a bit bigger. It's kind of blurry right now, but that is what it's going to look like. And our map just got a massive change, losing Fresno State. We also do need to go remove Fresno State from our wheel spin. We got to spin one more time to see who is going to be going. It's the Tree Lore. It's got to be the Tree Lore. That's why they ended up winning. Our next team competing is actually going to be Sam Houston, another one of those teams that's kind of skated by so far. Sam Houston is down here in Texas, so they can go against Texas State, Texas A&M, or Tulane. 3 teams that have proven themselves pretty well over the course of this imperialism. But it looks like they want all the smoke, and actually they want none of it because they're going down there. So we're going to spin it one more time, and they're actually going to end up going against Texas State here. So Texas State did beat Texas, and now they got to defend all of Texas's land. Is Kennesaw State still in it? No, Nick. Kennesaw State lost. What's the map app called? I use Photoshop, and I will let you guys know that this is also going to be recorded for a YouTube video. And in that YouTube video, in the description, you guys will be able to download the map so you guys can run it yourself. If you guys want that, though, you do have to come over to YouTube and subscribe to know whenever we do end up uploading it. But I'm also streaming over there, so be sure to pop out. All right, let's go ahead and run this one. Sam Houston State is coming in at a 77 overall. Texas State is an 80, so it's a pretty close matchup. Honestly, I could see Sam Houston winning this one. I'm going to do an imperialism on my channel. Dylan, it just takes a long time to get set up. But yeah, it's fun. I like trying to narrow it down. Who beat Penn State? I believe Rutgers did. We're live streaming imperialism. I'm in love with these. I love these on YouTube. Brady, this one's on YouTube as well. If you want like a better quality. But I appreciate y'all vibing with us today. I appreciate y'all tuning in, getting through this imperialism with me. I'm also going to be playing the game afterwards. But yeah. Who beat Minnesota? Michigan did. I believe Michigan beat them. All right, we're going Super Sim. Jump ahead to the end of the game. Who's going to take this game? We got to wait and see. Texas State is going to end up being our first team to score a touchdown. They're now taking a 2-possession lead over Sam Houston. 3-possession lead. Is it going to get any worse? No, Sam Houston is going to score a touchdown to bring it back. It's still a 3-possession game now. They finally pull it within 2 possessions, but Texas State's offense just keeps on overpowering this defense, and that's going to allow Texas State to take all of Sam Houston's land. It was kind of close for a minute there, but they almost came back, but they didn't. They ended up losing, and Texas State stays alive. They fend off the upset. And we're going to take all of Sam Houston's land and paint it gold. Just like that. And we're going to just really quickly keep on moving in it. I'm trying to get down. Maybe we even go past top 25. But our next team that we're going to see competing is actually UConn. So we might be able to see Boston College in that top right-hand corner. UConn can go against Ohio State, even NC State, Kent State, Syracuse, or Boston College. We're going to have to spin our directional arrow to see what direction they're going in. UCF Knights, Dylan, you don't want to spin UCF, but Boston College is going to get their name called. UConn is going to be trying to invade Boston College's territory. Boston College does have that home field advantage, and they're pretty solid as well. So we'll see. Please go all the way, finish imperialism. I don't know if we'll have the time to finish the imperialism because obviously I do got to still go do homework. But I'll try to get down to the wire here. We're going to go Boston College as the home team, and then UConn is going to be the away team. Let's go ahead and set that up. There they are. So Boston College has home field advantage plus the overall advantage. I think Boston College wins this one. I live in Boston. I want them to win. I feel like you got to root for Boston if you're from New England. I guess Connecticut is part of New England now. I don't know. A7 DTM Dre, appreciate the follows over on TikTok. Yo, B-Ball Edits, how you doing? All right. Let's get it, Boston College. Stay alive. Y'all don't have your name drawn too much, but we'll see. Yo, Jesus, Texas Tech just lost to Texas A&M. They got eliminated, sadly. It was a pretty close game, but Texas A&M just got them at the end. BC's beating FSU. Tommy Castellanos will be a problem. I feel like FSU just isn't that good. FSU's whole entire team was the wide receiver and Jordan Travis. All right, end of the game. Let's see what's going to end up happening. Boston College first to score with a field goal. We'll see if UConn can answer that. Boston College with another field goal. UConn finally puts our first touchdown on the map. Boston College can just score field goals. They do have the lead 23-14 at halftime, 31-14. It does not look like they're going to get steamrolled here. Camarino says that they were, but Boston College takes that one. 38-14. They double the score, and well, they more than double the score. UConn just didn't even stand a chance. Boston College stays alive in college football imperialism. Yo, John Prince, thank you so much for the sub over on YouTube. And now Syracuse is fully being bordered by Boston College. So that's definitely concerning if you're a Syracuse fan. We'll go ahead and delete that. This is what Boston College looks like now. They're expanding that territory in the top right-hand corner. You got Stanford dominating the Southwest, and then you got Michigan dominating the Northwest. I guess if you're considering your South, there's really 4 contenders. You got NC State, you got USC, you got Tennessee, you got Tulane, and you got UCF. I don't know if UCF's really going to make it. I hate to break it to you, Dylan. I think Tulane or Tennessee are really going to dominate here, but we do have to go remove UConn from our list. We're down to 34 teams left. Oh no, let me spin over to our wheel spin. Brady, welcome from the TikTok. I appreciate you making the switch. Our next team that's going to be attacking is going to be Liberty. This is the team that I'm rooting for, and Liberty really has a few options. They got Charlotte, they got NC State, Virginia, Ohio State, or Tennessee. What team do they want to take on? They got a lot of land that they could take over here, and it looks like they are going to be fighting directly south, meaning they, who do we give here? Honestly, if we're going directly south, I think this is landing on Charlotte. So we got Liberty trying to take over a small portion of land for Charlotte. Yo, Viva, I appreciate it. I really feel like the perm fits me, you know? I'm from Boston. I want the one. Bro, USC, oh, South Carolina. Nah. I think that touched Charlotte. All right, I do got to go over to Charlotte, 49ers, and then we got, who do I land on? Liberty. There we go. There they are. They're an 80 overall compared to Charlotte's 77. So there could be the possibility for an upset, but I'm rooting for Liberty here. Who beat Georgia? Clemson beat them, Jordan. Who did Coastal lose to? Coastal lost to NC State. So Grayson McCall came into our house and beat us. Kind of upsetting, but you know, it is what it is. Gabriel, you're rooting for Liberty too? Let's see what they can do. Yo, Brady with the $10 dono. Y'all better spam W's in chat. That's how we work here. Everyone spam W's. Brady, thank you so much. He says Boston College takes it big up to big town. Hey, thank you so much, Brady. I really do appreciate it. Goes right back to the channel. But much love, brother. All right, let's go ahead and get into this game, y'all. I want to see y'all spamming W's in chat. Let's go. Let's see if Liberty is going to stay alive. They start off with a field goal. Charlotte starts off with a touchdown. They're going to score another touchdown here. It is now 14-10, 21-10 in favor of Charlotte. 21-17. Now Liberty is starting to really wake up. 24-24. We're tied. 31-24 now. Charlotte does tie the game up. I'm going to go ahead and change the speed to slow so that we can actually jump into some action. Feel like our games haven't been that close, but Liberty is currently driving. 2 minutes and 38 seconds left on the clock. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. They're on the 45-yard line. Let's see what they can make happen. Liberty always a sleeper. I feel like that's the case. Yes. Liberty or go home. I feel like Liberty's going to win this one, right? I mean, they got Jamie Chadwell And their running back is going to break out a massive run right there. Good pursuit by the defense, but they're going to get up to the 15-yard line, and that's also going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. So now Liberty really just has to drain down the clock and kick a last-second field goal, and they should be good. Who is Oklahoma State played? Oklahoma State beat Oklahoma. I'm trying to figure out who else they played. I'm really having trouble remembering Apocalypse, but they've been doing pretty well. They've proved themselves for sure. You should do a 24-hour stream after you graduate. I want to do even longer streams. Like, I would love, one of my ideas is to do a subathon on YouTube, except subathon, like you guys subbing. Like, I want to hit 100,000 subs. So, and right now we're at 11,000. So I might work out the math to that where like I would do it in 2 weeks or something. I don't know. But there will be some fun streams coming up. I pull up to the 24-hour stream and or subathon. I think it's a unique idea. Like, the idea of a subathon is normally with Twitch, like people gift subs and like spend money. But like, what if it was completely free? And we could just like gain subs in the process. I think it would be a unique idea that nobody's really done, and I think it would be fun, you know? But we are gonna see Charlotte's first time out there. It's 3rd and 12 for Liberty right now. A minute and 30 left on the clock. But if that's something that you guys would be interested in, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and let me know. What is Liberty gonna do? They're gonna decide to run the football, get to the center of the field. That's gonna make the kick a lot easier for your kicker. Charlotte's gonna waste their second timeout. They only have one more left, and we're about to see Liberty's kicker take the field. Yo, thank you for streaming later. Of course, V-Ball. Of course. Did I get scammed $5 for the Dynasty? No, Sports. I locked in everybody that was a part of the Dynasty, and I will make sure that you guys earn it, even if your membership gets canceled. I don't know if you... Oh, you guys are talking. I got you, Thomas. What's a subathon? It's where every single time there's a sub, more time gets added to the live stream, and you can't end the stream until the clock hits 0. Who beat Oregon? Cal Berkeley, SB. WVU game? West Virginia got beat by Virginia Tech, I believe. Yo, Brady with the $5 dono. We need a BC rebuild? I think I got to give it to y'all now. I want to get rebuilds on this channel. I really do appreciate the $5 dono, Brady. Much love, bro. I will get a Boston College rebuild. I want to get a rebuild for every single team. And one of the unique things that I want to do is I also want to give you guys a chance to really incorporate yourselves into the channel. So like if you're a Boston College fan, like Brady, I know you are. If you're in the Discord, which you guys should definitely join, I'm gonna like add everybody who's a Boston College fan, and then you guys are gonna help me come up with like the challenge that I'm gonna have to compete in everything, because I think that would be a lot of fun. But loading into this game, Charlotte is going to complete a massive pickup there of like 60-yard throws, and that is going to set them up 1st and 10 in Liberty's field position. Is Indiana still in? No, Indiana ended up losing the Callister. I believe they lost to Ohio State. I'm not too sure though. That is insane that Charlotte's going to pull that off. We got a minute remaining. They still have one timeout as well. We potentially might see an overtime game here. Charlotte's going to be wide open again. They are now in the red zone. 15 yards to go. You don't want to waste your timeout just yet. There's 52 seconds. If they score a touchdown, they could send Liberty home. And there was no question in that scenario. Creed, Boise ended up losing. They lost to Nevada, I believe. I believe Nevada. Liberty's defense needs to show up, or else they will be going home. They're going to go with play action here, and there is going to be a wide open man for the first down. 34 seconds left from the 2-yard line. Charlotte might actually pull off the upset here. Cincinnati is still in. Burke hits bombs. Looks like Charlotte gets it. I mean, Liberty's defense just has not come in clutch here. They are letting Charlotte drive. And worst case scenario, the clock doesn't stop there. This clock is going to continue to tick down. We'll see. They are going to spike the ball, so 23 seconds left. It is 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line of Liberty. Liberty's defense got to clutch up if they want to stay alive. Syracuse is still in it, Julius, but they are now completely surrounded by Boston College. Burke hits bombs. I appreciate the follow over on TikTok. Dalty, appreciate the follow. Matthew Lorber, Jason, Reese, Mantra 504, appreciate the follows, guys. And with that, Charlotte is going to waste their last timeout. So now Liberty's defense can come in clutch. It's 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. If they can get a tackle for loss, it will keep the clock going. They just cannot let them score a touchdown. They're going to go with a run, and they're actually going to get stopped. So now this clock is continuing to tick. 15, 14, 13. Will Charlotte pull off the upset, or will Liberty stay to fight another day? 8 seconds now. 7, 6, 5. I don't think they have enough time, and that is going to do it. Will the kicker get it off? He will not. Liberty stays alive. What a close call for Liberty. But they are officially still in this one. Oh, that came down to the wire. You have to think that it is slightly weird that Charlotte doesn't kick their field goal. Oops, I deleted their land. I'm surprised Charlotte doesn't kick their field goal after they used their last timeout. Liberty does stay alive though, and they claim a small portion of land. This is what our map is looking like. If you guys are just now joining in on the TikTok, be sure to pop over to the YouTube live stream. You're going to be able to actually see the whole entire map, which is really nice. We do need to go and remove Charlotte. The Cinderella story for them is now over. But let's go ahead and keep it going. All right, I just got to check my phone, make sure I'm not missing anything. The sim logic. See, Cody rigging it? I'm not rigging it, chat. I'm literally not. But these are our teams left. I'm gonna give y'all a minute to just kind of look at the map. Charlotte sold running the ball the second time, risking too much clock. They should have gone for the pass. Yeah. Cody should have called a timeout for Liberty. Liberty shouldn't have called a timeout, because that would have allowed them to easily make the kick. And then that would send it into OT. But this is what our map is looking like. It's hard looking at this map to say we still have 33 teams left, because this looks like so little teams. But we'll go ahead and spin for our next team that's going to be competing. Remember, the team that gets spun is the away team, because they are trying to invade other teams. And we're about to see Grayson McCall and NC State. So they got a few options here. If they go north, they're going to be facing Boston College. If they go northwest, they're either facing Liberty, Virginia. Southwest is going to be South Carolina. So a very good competition left. We're getting down to the wire, so our competition is going to get better and better. And it looks like they want Boston College. If you go up here and then up north, it's going to be Boston College versus NC State. Will Grayson McCall be able to take down Boston College? They're going to have great positioning if they do, but Boston College has proved dominant time and time again. We'll see what ends up happening. Boston College does have home field advantage. I believe they might also have the overall advantage. We will obviously check right here. We're going NC State as the away team. Will Grayson McCall be able to get it done? NC State actually has overall advantage. This one should be a good one, though. Please get Liberty out of here. I don't know. It's pre-simmed. I sent this to him. Flight, I might actually have you do that one day. I don't know. I'm gonna see what I can do. I might have like mods go through their own imperialism and send it to me. I don't know though. Let's go Boston College. I think I'm rooting for Boston College here, Tristan. NC State wants the whole East Coast. They do. They think that's how you win imperialism. And who am I one to argue? After we got the new coach, Jim Harbaugh himself called our principal. For your high school, Big Chili? You got the Wolfpack here, David? It's pre-recorded before Cody died. What do you mean it's pre-recorded, sports? I didn't have this before I stopped streaming. All right. Let's go ahead and jump ahead to the end of the game. What is going to happen? Who's going to be the first team to score? It's going to be NC State with a field goal. They add on another field goal. Boston College answers with their own. 13-3 is our score at halftime, and it looks like Boston College is struggling in this one. NC State is all over them, and it is going to be 31-10. NC State now owns the whole entire East Coast. What is this going to make for college football imperialism? Boston College, who is known for scaping by, gets through. Why does that do that? There we go. Oh, who's the player of the game? It's Grayson McCall. It's my dad, Grayson McCall. Okay, we got to go ahead and make the change now. Boston College, you are no longer in college football imperialism, which is crazy. They normally last into the very end, and this is what it now looks like. I am actually going to take all of this land, and then we'll go ahead and make it gray. just so that it looks a bit better, so that we can distinguish between Ohio State and NC State. This is what our new map is looking like. Look at that beautiful map. New dad? Nah, he's always been my dad. Grayson McCall's always been my dad. Brody Lucas, I appreciate the sub over on YouTube. We do have to go and remove Boston College from our wheel spin. They had a great run. Great run by them. Had a few big pickups. They beat Army? No, Navy? I don't know who they beat, but they had some good wins. But NC State ends up getting the best of them. Our next team that we're going to be seeing competing, though, is going to be Tennessee. Yes, that does push from UCF to Tennessee. And Tennessee has a very interesting shape. They're basically in the shape of an eye. They could face Liberty. They could face USC. They could face UCF, Auburn, Alabama, or Ohio State. Those are really their options. Let's go ahead and see what team they want to call out. Who do you think that they really win against? I think UCF would definitely be a good one. And it looks like they are actually going to pull UCF. If we go, well, who would I give this to? Who do you guys think this is? Is this Alabama, Auburn, or UCF? I feel like UCF would only be if it goes down. So I think we're either looking at Alabama or Auburn. If we go from the center, it's probably more Auburn. I think I'm sticking with Auburn here. And I'm seeing a lot of Auburns in chat. So that's who we're going to go with. We're going to go with Auburn here. So Tennessee is going to be facing Auburn with that spin. Auburn will have home field advantage, but we already know that Tennessee is a way more dominant team. But we'll see what ends up happening. Go from the logo. The logo's not dead center, though. And originally, I would have it dead center. Like, if I could have my way, it would be dead center. So, we'll have Auburn as the home team and then Tennessee as the away team. There we go. They're rated 15. It's actually an even overall game, which is actually kind of surprising. I would have really expected Tennessee to be way better than Auburn. Anything can happen here. TCU gonna win it all. Go Frogs. They've kept it really quiet. Go Pack Go. They haven't really done too much just yet, which is really good. Oh, look at the Hawk. Look at the Hawk. Let's see if Cam Newton's old college team can get it done against Tennessee. Amaliva is their quarterback. See what ends up happening. That's a War Eagle. It's a Hawk. That's basically a Hawk. Come on. Do a Southern Miss rebuild? I'm going to end up having a rebuild for every single team. Tennessee's going to win it all? I don't know. We'll have to end up seeing. Did Boston get out while I was making a sandwich? Brady, they did. They lost to NC State. It was a close one. But NC State just was way too dominant. Auburn is going to start out our scoring in this one. Tennessee's got to make something happen. I do not like the Tennessee playbook. I played with it yesterday, and it was garbage. 10-7, though, now 17-7, 24-7. Tennessee is really running away with this one. Will halftime affect it, though? Auburn gets the ball back, but they can't make anything of their drives. It's now 27-14, and Auburn is just going to fall to Tennessee. Tennessee's offense was way too dominant. Auburn couldn't get anything going. 37-14 is your final score, and with that, Tennessee is taking the small portion of Auburn's land that they do have. Auburn will go ahead and get rid of all your land. It's just turning a lighter shade of orange, so I guess y'all are kind of still in it, but this is what our new map is looking like. It wasn't a big pickup for Tennessee, but now they fully border Alabama, which could be rough for them. We will go ahead and remove Auburn from our wheel. We got 31 teams left. This is going to be our final team getting eliminated before our top 30. And our next team competing is going to be Liberty once again. Liberty has a lot of action now. They have the opportunity to play Ohio State. Tennessee could fight against South Carolina or NC State, who we just saw take down Boston College. What direction does Liberty want to attack in? They're getting really aggressive here down in the wire, and it looks like they want to go for it all. They want to take on Ohio State. Ohio State does have home field advantage, and it's going to be a very difficult game for Liberty to win. See what ends up happening now. That is an absolute crime. Oh, that Boston College lost to NC State. I know, I was rooting for Boston College too. But let's go ahead and set it up. Ohio State hopefully will lose this one. Because if you guys didn't know, that is who I'm rooting for. I'm rooting for Liberty here. I want Liberty to end up taking it all. They're only 13 overalls lower than Ohio State, but anything can happen in college football imperialism. Yo, B-ball, have a great football practice, bro. All right, let's see what happens.
Welcome to the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy.
Seems like home field advantage plays a part. That is true, James. That definitely is true. Boston College was the home field for NC State, though. Only 1,400 overall under. Yeah, only there. Ohio State home field too strong? We'll see. I want an upset here, though. Go Buckeyes. I got some Ohio State fans in chat. We'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. You never know. OU by 1,000? I think this is going to be a lot closer than you think, Daniel. I'm from Ohio. My sister goes to Ohio State, so let's go Buckeyes. Let's see what ends up happening. You guys better hope it doesn't come down to a field goal, because I heard Ohio State's kicker likes to miss left. Liberty takes the lead. Ohio State takes it right back. It's 14-10 now. Ohio State has the ball back at a halftime. Our score is still 14-10. Liberty now up 21-10, 21-18. Liberty has this ball once again, 24-18. 25-18. I'm going to slow this thing down and we are going to jump in. Ohio State just took the lead. Liberty now has the ball with 1 minute and 29 seconds left. All they need is a field goal. They have all 3 timeouts. Judkin's about to rush for 200 yards. I don't think he'll put up 200 yards, but it might not even matter. We'll see what ends up happening for Liberty here. They're playing in the 4th hardest ranked stadium. They go with a screen pass here. Great blocking, you know, by Liberty's guys there. They didn't want to block at all. You're cursing Liberty. I'm literally not. I'm not, though. He does get out of bounds, so that does save their timeouts. They still got 3 left. All they need is a field goal. So they need about 30 more yards, I'd say. 30 more yards is still a long one. Maybe 40. Maybe 40 more yards, but Liberty can get it done. They're going to take the snap, and the CPU is... I don't know why you're going there. I'm not going to lie. 3rd and 8 now. Minute and 19 left on the clock. This is a lot closer than y'all would have expected. We'll see if Ohio State's defense can clutch up. Liberty's only down 1 point, so you just need that field goal. You got a lot of stars. You got a star as your quarterback and halfback. I guess that's not a lot. Quarterback's going to take the snap, find a man wide open, crosses midfield. They're close to field goal range now. They waste their first timeout. They're right around the 45-yard line. To feel comfortable, I pick up one more first down to save you in field goal range for sure. We'll see what they end up doing. Quarterback drops back to pass, and that is going to get picked off. It's going to be a house call by Ohio State, which probably isn't the smartest bet here. Liberty does still have the opportunity to drive down, go for 2. But that one really hurt it. Denzel Burke might have just called game. Might have just called game. It's not over yet, though. It's still a 1-possession game. That's just bad CPU logic right there. Jumps the snap, and he's going to take it all the way. Should have ran the ball. I know, you're right near field goal range. I don't know why you don't. Upset alert right when you say that. He returns it for a pick 6, Thomas. It's not over yet, though. Still a minute left. They got 2 timeouts, too.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
I know Jamie Chadwell's cooking something up right now.
And he splits the
all right, it is an 8-point game still. They have better logic when you sim. Yeah, but I want to see the action for the YouTube video. I can't just show you guys the sim screen the whole entire time. We need this. There's still a lot of time left. I'm not going to lie. This game is not over. It hurts their chances a lot there. And taking that one out, probably not the best decision, but you can still make this happen. You can get a big play right here. This quarterback's got to play smart. It's probably cold right now, so you got to get him into the game. That's not good. That's not great. At least they don't take the sack, though. 59 seconds left, 2nd and 10 situation. They need to go 84 more yards for the touchdown. When you show it, it shows the truth about lower-level schools. Listen, are we really going to say that Liberty's a lower-level school than Ohio State? I think Liberty might be better than Ohio State. I'll be the first one to say it. All right. Let's see what they end up doing. Right to the defense. Another pick 6. That's crazy. That's crazy. 2 pick 6s whenever he needed it most. Yeah, I don't think Liberty's going to stay alive here. We're now going to sim this one because that quarterback just choked. 2 pick sixes. But if I'm Ohio State, if I'm the other teams looking at Ohio State, I'm not too worried. I mean, yes, they won this game, but it was very close. Very close until the end. 2 pick sixes is crazy. You need to do better than that. He almost like tackled him to not allow the pick six, but yep, Liberty lost that one. Let's go sim it fast, jump ahead to the end of the game. I would be shocked if Ohio State doesn't win this one. Liberty does drive down, score a touchdown. That's what you needed before. Ohio State stays alive, and they're also claiming all of Liberty's land. They're trying to catch up to Michigan, who we haven't really heard of from recently. But Liberty's land is now going to be turning red. And just like that, Ohio State is getting closer and closer to rivaling Michigan for the most land. Couldn't even speak there. Liberty is now out of our college football imperialism, and this is your top 30, chat. We got 5 more games left for today. We're bringing it down to the top 25. Our next team that's going to be competing is going to be Ball State. So Ball State, we could see Ohio State play once again. Ball State could play Cincinnati, Northwestern, Western Michigan, or Ohio State. What direction do they want to end up competing in? It is going to be Ohio State. So Ohio State's got to hold on one more time. Are we going to get the upset of a lifetime? Yo, Savage Batman, how are you doing today? Let's go ahead and see. Ohio State once again has home field advantage, but if Liberty can do it, I feel like anybody can do it. That's not true. Ball State is definitely going to lose this game, but it'll be interesting. 69 overall, going against the second best team in the game. Ohio State is a 93. What is this? This is a 22-24 overall difference. That's not that bad, right? Will you be live tomorrow? I will be finishing the Imperialism tomorrow, Dallin. Yes, I will be live. 120 to nothing, Ball State wins. I'm telling y'all, that's how Imperialism works. It's not that bad. Everyone's coming for the king. Best not miss. I mean, if they miss, they're out of the competition, and that's one less team that Ohio State's got to worry about. I'm good, Modix. Just waiting to get a new video game I want to get. What game? What game you looking at? Bro, is that Ball State's band? I thought I guess that is Ohio State. Ball State by a field goal? How many of y'all think that Ball State's going to win? Type 1 in chat if y'all think we're going to see an upstate for Ball State here. Is the Hawkeyes in? The Hawkeyes should be still in, I believe. It's Monster Jam Showdown. They make a Monster Jam video game. Type 2 in chat if you don't think it's going to happen. All right, but I am going to lock it in. Ball State is going to be the first team to score. Ohio State is going to match their field goal with a touchdown, though. And now they take a 2-possession lead, 3-possession lead. And this one's going to get ugly real quick. Ball State didn't even stand a chance. I know y'all were rooting for some upsets, but it is 28-6 in the 4th quarter. It's not going to happen. Ohio State just isn't the Atlanta Falcons. And they are officially going to stay alive. They yield off the upset. Ball State's land is also going to turn red here. Oops. There we go. It's a minor change, but it's still a change nonetheless. So Ball State is no longer in our college football imperialism. We are now down to 29 teams left. The next team that wants to try to expand their land is going to be UCF. UCF is going to be attacking from the south. They either got Tennessee, they got Alabama, they got Southern Miss. Those are their 3 options. More than likely, they're sharing that border with Tennessee. We're most likely going to see Tennessee play in here, but you never know. It is going to be Tennessee. As you guys can see on the map, if we go up like that, it's going to be the orange team. Yeah, that orange team. Oh, Dylan, my UCF fan, is starting to worry here. Who did Georgia lose to? They lost to Clemson. All right, let's go to the T's. And then Tennessee. And then we got UCF as our away team. Who do y'all got in this one? This is actually a lot closer. I didn't know that UCF was so high rated. I do think I have to go with Tennessee, though. And it's away. That is true.
It's football time in Tennessee. Those words have long been associated with running through the tee, the glory of the
Let's see what happens.
And the big orange.
I think Tennessee got this. I think the Vols got this. Rocky Top for the win. I feel like most people go with Tennessee in this situation, but Dylan believes.
Can you take care of business?
All right. Let's see what ends up happening. I'm pulling for an upset here. I think an upset would be funny. But we can't let UCF win this, or else they're going to say they won a national championship. They win one game, they say that they won a national championship. Oh my God, guys, we beat an SEC team. National champions. Gonna hear a lot of Rocky Top. I feel like you go with the SEC in this situation. Fireman knows exactly what he's talking about. Oklahoma State still is in this thing, Jackson. Yes, they are still alive. Let's go ahead and jump ahead to the end of the game. Who's going to be our first team to score? It's going to be Tennessee with a field goal. UCF matches that. Tennessee scores a touchdown. It is 10-3 right now, 17-3. Rocky Top's pulling away, but UCF brings it close. UCF ties it up. At halftime, our score is 20-17. Tennessee is leading. UCF gets the ball back. This is a very close game. 24-27 now. I'm going to go ahead and jump into this slow. Let's watch the rest of this one because this game is pretty close. I believe UCF has the ball, and they're driving against Tennessee right now. We could potentially have an upset. It's 3rd and inches for UCF. They're down by a field goal. They are in field goal range, but I feel like you want to win it. You're going to take the snap, and he's going to have a man wide open over the top. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left from the 25-yard line. Are we going to see an upset? Is Rocky Top going to fall? This would never happen in real life, but that's the joy of imperialism, Mr. Sarcasm. It's the best. All right.
Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Can UCF handle the pressure? We're going to go to the 2-minute warning. UCF does have the field goal as a backup plan, so they want to make sure that they don't throw a pick or turn the ball over because that will end their dreams of staying alive in the imperialism. They claim a lot of land if they do win this game, so this is a big win for them. What time tomorrow? Julius, we will be live at 2:30 Eastern Standard Time. But if you guys also want to know what time I go live, be sure to pop over to the YouTube and be sure to subscribe with notifications on, because that way it will notify you. You guys can also join the Discord, which I put in chat, in the YouTube chat, and you guys can see that. Yo, Yeet Master, how you doing? The kicker's name is Colton Boomer. That's fire. Is ECU still in it? They are not. All right. Gonna take the snap, and he is gonna have a man catch a hospital ball. He drops it, though, after the hit. That safety came in hot. 3rd and 10 now, 1 minute and 53 seconds left. You want to make sure that you're not leaving Tennessee too much time left on the clock because both teams still do have all 3 timeouts. That was a big hit right there. He just broke his spine. Yeah, probably. You should do a team builder imperialism. I'd be so down. Gonna find a wide open man, and he doesn't quite get in. That is best case scenario if you are UCF, because now you can just punch this thing in. I might even take a QB kneel, you know, drain a bit more of the clock, make sure that Tennessee doesn't even have an opportunity to touch the ball again. But that was a game, probably a game-saving go down there, you know. They're gonna go ahead and rush, and they're not going to get it. So even more time is going to tick off of this clock. Worst case scenario, you can always kick it. Let's see what ends up happening. Are the Vols going to fall? The 15th ranked team against UCF. Is UCF going to be out of the competition, or are they claiming a national championship? It's going to come down to these last few minutes. Going to go with the pass, and he's going to find a wide open man for the touchdown. Now the pressure has shifted over to Tennessee. There's a lot of time on the clock, and they have all 3 timeouts. But you never know in college football imperialism. Maybe UCF's defense is going to come out on top. Tennessee is going to have to score a touchdown if UCF can put away the extra point. Tennessee needs to take timeouts. I don't know. Do you have SDSU beating Colorado? Yes. I probably have Penn State beating West Virginia. But I do have South Dakota State upsetting Colorado. Too much time left? I don't know. I don't know. We'll see what Tennessee can do. They do have to score a touchdown. Well, if they drill this extra point, they do drill the extra point. So now Tennessee's just got to score a touchdown to stay alive. You got Madden? I have not downloaded Madden yet, Yeet, but I did buy the package of College Football and Madden, so I have the game, just don't have it downloaded yet. Why is Sanders so hyped up? I have no clue. I've been asking that for 3 years now, or 2 years now. All right, Tennessee, what are you going to make of all this pressure? You're playing at home, and you have the overall advantage. Imaliva is their quarterback. He's a star. I don't like the playbook of Tennessee, but we'll see if they know how to use it. They pick up a first down right there. They waste their first time out. We got Smokey. We got Smokey the dog. Is it a dog? It's not Smokey the bear, right? Coastal Carolina 0-12. No, we're not going 0-12, Stratton. We're going to win. We're going to be bowl eligible at least. That almost just got picked. Tennessee just had their life in this imperialism flash before their eyes. Got lucky. W commentator. Let's go, Abel. Let's go. But listen, guys, I am also live over on YouTube. Let's see if you guys can pop over. We got 353 of y'all over on TikTok. Pop over to the YouTube, and if you're here, and if you type here from TikTok over on YouTube, I'll shout y'all out, and you will be in the YouTube video. So go ahead, pop over. My YouTube, ModixHD. It's also linked in my bio. 3rd and 10 now. Imaliva is not clutching up here. 57 seconds left, but I think UCF's defense has proven pretty dominant right now. UCF sold? You think UCF sold? Yo, Type J's here from TikTok. He's rooting for UCF. Let's see what the defense can do. Imaliva takes the snap. He's got a man wide open over the center of the field. They do pick up the first down. They waste their second timeout. They got to get 50 more yards. A field goal will not cut it. I've been here from TikTok for like 20 minutes. Rascal 274. I still appreciate you making the switch. Strutting, I'm here from TikTok, by the way. I forgot to say that. I appreciate you coming over as well. Another first down by Tennessee. 47 seconds now. They got 35 more yards to go. This is going down from the wire. They have to score, Dylan. They got this. We'll see. Bro, shifted here from Club North. From Club North. What's good, Shifted? How you been doing? You think Coastal beats Jacksonville State tomorrow? I would say so. I thought we played Williams-Mary, but I guess that's our first home team. I don't know how this found me, but I'm hooked. Let's go, Jason. But guys, my YouTube is way better high quality, so if you guys are sitting here enjoying the vertical live stream, you guys are going to love the horizontal live stream over on YouTube. It's way better quality. You guys can actually see the map and everything, so definitely pop over. Say I'm here from TikTok. Tennessee going to pick up another first down. They are officially in the red zone, but they call their last timeout, which is a very interesting choice. Because now, if they get tackled inbounds, this clock is going to continue to run, and there's a very big delay. Doesn't matter, though, because Tennessee scores their touchdown. And now the pressure goes right back to UCF. Tennessee scores rather quickly, so UCF can now drive down and kick a field goal to tie things off. Oh, that's unlucky for UCF. I thought we were going to have an upset, but that defense just crumbled. Did you go to all the Coastal games? Which game are you excited for this year? Obviously, I'm excited for the App State game, but I try to go to all the home games unless I'm out of town. I do have to go out of town to pick up my dog this weekend. Not this weekend. I think the next weekend. So our first home game, I think I do miss, but I'm getting a dog for my first ever dog, which is kind of sick. Yo, Dawson Zanger, welcome from TikTok. How are you doing today? All right, the extra point is up, and it is good. So now a field goal for UCF ties it. They have all 3 timeouts, 28 seconds on the clock. Tennessee might fend off the upset. What breed you getting? He's a pit bull.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Beagle mix. I'll show you all a video.
On the run from inside his own 5.
This is him. He's 14 weeks. His name's Conway.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work.
So cute. All right, UCF takes the snap. Gonna go incomplete. Hey, Dawson, thank you. I appreciate it.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
All right, 21 seconds now on the clock. They can play the middle of the field because they have 3 timeouts. Quarterback's going to take a snap, and he is going to find a man wide open on the left side of the field. 17 seconds left now. Yo, Jeff, welcome from TikTok. How do you think ECU does this year? I'd have to check out their schedule, Caleb. All I know that if they play Coastal, they get smacked. All right. Let's see. Field goals are a pain in NCAA 25. I feel like you just got to learn the kicking meter. Our school's doing a whole Hilco parade, and I have to be a part of it because of cross country. That's still kind of cool. They're going to run the same play there, and they are going to pick up the first down. They are pretty close to field goal range, so they're going to call a timeout with 12 seconds left. You don't want to be too aggressive, but we might actually see our first overtime game, or our first overtime game in a while. Fortunately, we don't. I don't need a whooping. I feel like you beat us last time we played you. We're going to go with a rush here. They're going to pick up a few yards, and I believe we should see the kicking team now. That was actually a smart play call. Colton Boomer always misses the important one. Tommy, we'll see if that happens here. 9 seconds left. We do get the offense out one more time. They do have one last time out. Probably want to get to the center of the field for Boomer, but they're going to call their last timeout, and here comes the kicker. The pressure's on. You're in Old Rocky Top, playing the Vols, 15th ranked. Will he make it and force OT, or will he choke? Let's go ahead and see. The kick is up, and it looks like that one's dead center. We are going to OT, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he's head tapping. I like to see a kicker confident. He drills it and heads tap on Tennessee. Oh, my controller literally turned off because I've been watching this for so long, but that's a W kick by Boomer right there. Colton finally made one. Watch Tennessee return the kick now. How crazy would that be? Boomer's my Pookie.
We've still got some football left here, fellas.
Coming down the stretch in the 4th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. 4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
All right.
And these teams have played.
We're going to OT, boys. Was it the batteries again? No, it just turned off.
Yeah, I love this.
My batteries are over there. I got 4 batteries fully charged. So we're good. Tell me why the Vols still make me nervous when these ones aren't even real. Because you're rooting for your team. You got that infused love for your college team within College Football Imperialism. We're not doing this again where your controller dies again. Guys, that was probably the most L streaming moment in my career. Having the controller batteries die and not being able to find any more. Yo, what's up? Decided to pop in from TikTok. Landon, welcome. I appreciate you making the switch. Is it better quality? UCF fumbles in OT. No shot. We're going to have a fumble rooski for Tennessee to stay alive. That's just unlucky. Colton Boomer goes out and makes a kick, and then on the first play of OT, they fumble on offense, and Tennessee recovers for the touchdown. That's what you get from College Football Imperialism. I thought we'd get an upset, and I think that kind of is. I think Tennessee was on their heels that entire game. What a crazy ending. What a crazy ending that was. Oh, UCF. I am so sorry. No more Florida teams left. Tennessee is taking over the land now. Just give it a minute. Give it a minute. Just give it a minute, chat. This is now what it's looking like. Let me go ahead and make Tennessee's logo a bit bigger and move it down into that Florida panhandle. This is what our new map looks like. I'm going to go ahead and remove UCF from our wheel, and we have 28 teams left. Who is going to stay in our competition? That's crazy. That is crazy. All right, we're going to see Stanford competing next, and Stanford has 2 giants next to them. No, they actually are the giants. So they got UCLA, they got Nevada, they got ASU, or they got Michigan. I guess they also got Texas A&M as well. We do have to give them some credit. But let's go ahead and see. Are people saying that I missed the... Oh, I missed the area underneath Bama. I fixed that. I got it now. But let's go ahead and spin the arrow to see what direction we've got Stanford trees working. They're going directly north. So you want to know what I want to do? Stanford's ideally here on the map. And I know that north could mean Nevada. North could mean ASU. But Stanford's right here. And how fun would it be to see Stanford trees take on Michigan? I think pretty fun. Jackson, welcome from TikTok. So Michigan is going to be the home team. Stanford, I'm going to give you the opportunity of a lifetime to take on Michigan, take on the defending national champs, and have a chance to control this whole entire map. Who do you guys got? The Stanford trees or the Michigan Wolverines? Go ahead and let me know in chat. Are we going to get an upset? Are the trees going to get it done? Type in chat. And before we get this thing started, I am going to run to the restroom. I want you guys to type Stanford in chat if you think they're going to win, Michigan if Michigan's going to win. I will be right back, boys. All right. Let's get it going, boys. Let's get it going. This is the B. Try to get to the top 25. All right, let's advance to the game. I got to drink more water.
This will be the largest group of assembled fans in the Western Hemisphere.
Look at Michigan.
They need a big house.
There's like no Stanford fans in this game or in this stadium.
We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here. You know how
this is going to be a good battle. And the winner of this is going to actually control the entire map. So we'll go ahead and see how it turns out. I would love to see a Stanford upset here. There's going to be a lot of boos as they're running out to the field. They don't even show them running out. That's how bad it is. All right. Will Michigan get it done? Here we go. Michigan is their last game was actually against Colorado, and they dominated. They didn't actually dominate. Colorado took it down to the end and then missed a game-winning kick. But Stanford has the opportunity to do something crazy here. They start out the scoring with a touchdown. Michigan is going to answer that with a field goal. They're going to answer that with a touchdown of their own. This current score is 14-17, 21-17 at half. Stanford is leading. Are they going to be able to control all of this land? They're leading going into the fourth quarter. I'm going to go ahead and slow this thing down so that we can jump into the action because I think Stanford is currently driving on Michigan. No, they don't. So Michigan actually has the ball down 5 points on their own 29-yard line. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. There's still a lot of time left in the fourth quarter. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. We'll see what Michigan can end up doing here.
They go to the ground.
Donovan Edwards is going to get the ball, and he's going to get stopped short. 3rd and 5 now. Michigan needs to try to convert this because they got to drive down. CMC Luck got my signed helmet right next to me. Let's go. Brendan, that might help you out. I would love to see Stanford take down the Natty champs. Is Alabama still in it? They are, Jaden. Yes. Chewy may not be happy. Cody, we actually got batteries today. How long is this going to last, Ashton? Huh? How long are we going to say that? Yes, I got batteries. Orgy is going to go incomplete. 4th and 5. Do you punt it here? You're down by 5. You got all 3 timeouts. You can kind of trust in that Michigan defense, too. Do you guys punt it in this situation, though? We'll see what they end up doing. There's 2 minutes and 54 seconds left. And they're going to decide to punt. They trust their defense good enough to handle Stanford's offense. But we're going to watch the rest of this game. That is almost a blocked punt. Michigan got away with one there. Stanford going to return the punt, gets right around to the 32-yard line, but before getting knocked down to the ground. Oh, yeah, we actually have batteries today? Yes, guys, we did. All right, Stanford, it's time to show why you guys deserve college football imperialism, and that's not how you want to start. 2nd and 12 now. Luckily, they can take this clock down. Not quite to the 2-minute warning. They can do one more play and then the 2-minute warning. Devin's rooting for Stanford. Do you guys think we pull off an upset here? One in chat if you guys think we can. And also, if you guys want a better quality and y'all are over on TikTok, pop over to the YouTube. Say that you're here from TikTok and I'll give y'all a shout out. We're also live over there, way better quality. I can actually read y'all's chat messages a lot better. So pop over and let's see if Michigan is going to get the stop on 3rd and long. Running that clock. They are, David. That 2-minute warning does kind of help them. 3rd and 16 now. Stanford picks this up. We're going to have to see Michigan start to use those timeouts. Oh, you need to make a Where's My Battery shirt? That will not be happening, Giovanni. That will not. Evan Langford, welcome from TikTok. They're going to go with the rush. A little end around, and he's only going to pick up about 5 yards there. So that sets him up in a 4th and 11. Michigan is going to take their first time out, and we should see Stanford go on special teams. They are going to punt the ball back to Michigan. See what ends up happening. Do you go live every day? Yes, Chris. I am starting to go live every single day. Brit, I appreciate you popping over from TikTok and subbing. Mac Lawrence, welcome from TikTok. 1 minute and 51 seconds left now. Michigan has all 2 timeouts. Not 3. Not 3. Let's see what they can do. Gonna take the snap. He's gonna have Colson Loveland wide open on that left side. He's gonna pick up the first down, get up to the 42-yard line. This clock does stop because of the first down as well. Mac Lawrence, I appreciate you making the switch, bro. I really do appreciate y'all popping over from TikTok. It's way better quality. And you guys can just come vibe with us, you know? King Chavez 3, welcome from TikTok. When's the online dynasty starting? I'm hopping in a call on Saturday to set it up, Ashton. All right, let's see what's going to end up happening. Another throw for the first down, but he fumbles. They are so lucky that Donovan Edwards was there to pick that up. That could have been GG's for Michigan. Stanford defense just got to keep on being aggressive. 1 minute and 28 seconds left. We're going to get a replay of that. He catches it. He does make a football move. The hit stick does knock the ball out. Flaming Tater Talk, welcome from TikTok. Evan, you better make sure your batteries are charged. They're charged. They're charged, John. All right, let's see what Michigan's going to end up doing. Orgy throws a pick. Stanford's going to win this game. 1 minute and 9 seconds. Michigan only has 2 timeouts left. Wave goodbye, Stanford. I think the trees have done the impossible. They beat the reigning national champions. And I think they just called game. The cheaters lose. That's insane. Braden, welcome from TikTok. Do you think they should have the clocks stop rule on first down? Oh, in the NFL? I don't like the rule in the NFL. I think for college, yeah. That is insane. Michigan's going to fall. That being said, this game's not over yet. Stanford needs to pick up a first down, and then it would be game. But we'll see what they can end up doing. They went 3 and out the last time they had the ball. Nice little juke right there. We're going to see Michigan use their second timeout. They have 1 more left, and then Stanford can run this clock. 2nd and 7. You want to keep the ball on the ground. The CPU isn't stupid enough to start to pass the ball, right? Coastal has the best failing college football. We do, Jackson. By far. All right. Leonard, welcome from TikTok. Last time out by Michigan now. Stealing play calls did not work this time. Dang, you're going off on Michigan. Poor Michigan. Yo, Tamari, thank you so much for the gifts over on TikTok. All right, 3rd and 10 now. I don't know why it's an empty backfield, but they're going to decide to pass, and they're going to throw a pick.
Oh, did they need that turnover? He looked as if he thought he had it all the way.
I don't know what the CPU's doing. I don't know why you're in an empty backfield there. You go and you run the football, you bring it down 40 seconds, you punt them the ball, do a sky kick, drain even more clock. I think Michigan might drive down and score a touchdown here. That's insane. QB knee. Yeah, he could have even QB knelt it. Knelt it? Is that the right terminology? That's insane. Will Johnson has 2 picks today. You're just getting too aggressive. You basically have this game in your hands, but the CPU decides to go for the pass. So now Michigan has 58 seconds, no timeouts. Gonna be incomplete. Colston Loveland taking a back shot right there. All right, let's see what Michigan can end up doing. Knelt? I think knelt was the correct terminology, Thomas. Dylan, you're rooting for Michigan here? Guys, it's not rigged. It's not rigged. Michigan being the bad team. All right. What is Orji gonna do? He takes the snap. He's got 3 wide open, and he is gonna get out of bounds, so that does stop the clock. 3rd and 6 now. Couldn't need it because there was too much time, but you still want to give Michigan less time because they're going on offense no matter what. I personally would have trusted in my defense there. I got this game for my birthday. How are you liking it? Football is the best. Michigan fan here. Orji is not it. Bro, Tamari with 473 gifts. Thank you so much, bro. I really do appreciate it. All right, we'll see what ends up happening. Colston Loveland gonna get into the red zone. 46 seconds left from the 8-yard line. The clock does stop until the ball is played. They need a touchdown to win it. A field goal will not win it for them. Oh, that's unlucky. Stanford just crashed out here. Yo, Savage Batman's still here. We almost have 150 of y'all in the YouTube live stream. Thank you so much from everybody that's found the stream today, that's popped over. We're having a lot of fun so far. Greatest match of the stream. This one is crazy. I hope Stanford clutches this up. All right, we'll see what ends up happening, though.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Okay. What is Michigan going to do here? Are they going to be able to score a touchdown and stay alive in Imperialism? Colston Loveland, touchdown. I thought that one was batted down. Colston Loveland comes up big with the touchdown. And now we're going to see Stanford go back out there. Stanford, you got 30 seconds. You got 3 timeouts. You just need a field goal. That's all you need. If I had to guess, we're going to see Michigan go for 2 first, though. That's what we're going to have to see first. Go for 2. Obviously, they go for 2 because a field goal will beat them. If they get the 2-point conversion, then a field goal will tie up the game. AJ Broom, how you doing today? All right, we'll see what Michigan's offense can do here. UCF did do it with 28 seconds left. That is true. That is true. I just don't understand the pick call on Stanford's last drive. Michigan has a terrible O-line. We'll see if Donovan Edwards can power his way in. He does not, so that means that Stanford now has the opportunity to win with a last-second field goal. We just need 1 point. Another hot day out, and this house we cleaned had cockroaches crawling all over the walls. That sounds terrible. How long does the average job work for you, AJ? All right, Stanford's going to decide to return the kick. I've never seen a CPU actually return a kick for a touchdown, so it would be cool if that got like tuned up. I don't know. Not every single time, but it would be kind of sick. Stanford quarterback, the last time we saw him, he threw an interception to basically allow Michigan to drive down and score a touchdown. He's going to throw an incompletion there. Found somebody on the sideline, I guess. Let's go. Yo, Spitball. How you doing today? I am back. It's always hot in Texas. That's true. Just need a field goal strutting. Love your streams, man. Earned a follow. Ricky, thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right. What is Stanford going to do? 21 seconds now. He's going to find a man wide open on the side of the field. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does get out of bounds, so that does stop the clock. 18 seconds left from the 27-yard line. They can work the center of the field. I don't really know why they're not. They got 3 timeouts. You gotta think that you need to use them, because going to that sideline is going to take a bit more time, where you could have just gone over the center of the field. Luckily, he does get out of bounds, though, so he's still got 3 timeouts. But I would really start finding the center of the field now. They're going to go fast, and they are going to get over to the 49-yard line. Their first timeout is being used. That Stanford tree is getting it on. 13 seconds left. Probably need 20 more yards. Oops. Oops. My controller. It's not dead, so it's all good. All right, Stanford, what are you going to do? Quarterback's going to take the snap, find a wide open man in the center of the field. They're going to use their second timeout. We're going to get a cutscene of the Stanford tree dancing once again, giving them power. They're on the 42-yard line. From here, it would be a 59-yard kick. That's pretty far, but it's better than nothing. If they can get a few more yards, they're going to be in an even better position. And this is where they're going to bring out the kicker. They choose their last timeout with 5 seconds left. They're sitting on the 37-yard line. This is a 54-yard kick. Does this Stanford tree want to stay alive? The ball is up. He missed it, but there's a roughing the kicker call. Michigan might have just lost on a roughing the kicker call. They're going to obviously accept it, and they move over to Michigan's 22-yard line to re-kick this. This kicker is shaking in his boots right now. He just missed the last one. This is a much better kick, a much easier kick, and this one he drills. Oh, poor Michigan. Poor Michigan. That's how it happens. I didn't rig it. I didn't rig it, chat. Michigan is out. Michigan decided to go try to hit a kicker, and that's a lesson to all y'all in chat right now. Kickers are people too. I might be saying that because I was a kicker in high school. Kickers are people too. Don't be hitting your kickers in college football 25. That is a crazy match, though. I thought Stanford sold whenever they threw the pick. But last second field goal wins it for Stanford. 31-29 is your final score. Let's go ahead and make the change on our map. Make it full screen. Oh, this map is about to get crazy. Michigan is gone. And Stanford is taking it over. Look at that. So now, this is kind of how our map works. That is such a low quality image of Stanford's logo. That's on me, chat. But this is basically what it looks like. ASU and Nevada. You guys are completely surrounded by Stanford. And UCLA, you're in no man's land right now. But Michigan falls. That's insane. Actually insane. Let's go ahead and make the change on our wheel. Michigan is no longer in it. We are down to 27 teams left. Let's go ahead and spin for our next matchup. We are doing college football imperialism for y'all tuning in right now. Our next team that we're going to see take the field is going to be Kent State. And Kent State is over here, and they have the opportunity to face Western Michigan, Ohio State, or Wake Forest, NC State. Let's go ahead and see what direction they want to attack in. It looks like they're going to be going against NC State. Grayson McCall is going to feel some pressure here. We'll see if he can stay alive. Who do you guys got in this matchup? We already saw one upset. I feel like if Kent State beats NC State, that's 2 upsets in a row. How likely is that to happen? Amy, we're using Kent. UCLA is just chilling in that bottom left-hand corner. Imagine they don't go the entire imperialism and they're the last team standing and then they beat whoever has all the land. How crazy would that be? NC State is going to be our home team, though. They have been controlling all of that eastern coast. But Kent State wants to take that away from them. Virginia is still alive, Liam. Yes. Yo, Gost Provo, thank you so much for making the switch over from TikTok. And yeah, guys, I am also live over on YouTube. If you guys are on TikTok and want to support me, I'm 11 subs away from 11,800 subs over on YouTube. So if you guys don't mind, be sure to pop over and subscribe. This is going to be a full video up on my YouTube channel. So if you guys miss any of the action, you guys will be able to catch up. That wolf. Guys, if we've learned anything from this imperialism, because they showed that wolf, we have the rock lore that NC State's going to win. Watch, it's almost guaranteed now. When will College Football 25 update the new rankings? I think every week they should update. UCLA's terrified? I don't know if they are. I don't really know if they are. Florida is not alive. Tennessee owns all of Florida's land. Let's go, 11,800 for Cody. Are you excited for college football to start tomorrow? College football already started, and it started with a bang. I got to see the frauds from Florida lose. Tomorrow night, I get to see the frauds from Colorado lose. It's going to be nice. UCLA's just waiting for the prime opportunity to attack. All right, let's go ahead and jump ahead to the end of the game. We already know NC State's going to win this game. But Kent State starts out the scoring with a touchdown. NC State answers. Kent State takes the lead back 14-7, 17-7 now. Is the rock lore going to stay true, or are we about to see an upset? 31-14. NC State's got to answer pretty quickly. 31-26 now. And here we go. 38-26. 45-26. Kent State put up 52 points against NC State.
This game probably falls
Kent State pulls off the upset.
Of
Who would have thought? Who would have thought that's how it falls? Yo, Trevor McCoy, thank you so much for the sub. Kyle Cheeseman, thank you for the sub over on YouTube. Who would have thought Kent State, of all teams, is going to take all of NC State's land? That means the rock lore wasn't actually true. Chat, the rock lore wasn't actually true. This is what our new map is looking like. Kent State dominating. Dominating right now. That East Coast. They own all of it. Kent State apparently underrated. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? And now we got to remove NC State from there. That's so upsetting. That means that Grayson McCall's no longer in it. Liberty lost earlier, so I can't even root for Liberty. I got to choose a new team to root for. I think I got to root for Tulane. That might not be good for you Tulane fans, because whatever team I root for apparently loses. But we got 26 teams left. And now it's time to see what team is in contention to not make the top 25. Our next team that's going to be fighting is going to be Arizona State, and there's only two options that they could go for: Syracuse or Nevada. As you guys can see, I'll show you the map so that I'm not lying. Look at the terrible Stanford logo. I said Syracuse, Stanford or Nevada. We got to go ahead and see with our arrow spin what direction they want to go. It's most likely going to land on Stanford, but they're actually going to not want Stanford, and they're going to actually call Nevada's number. Nevada and Stanford. One team will not make our top 25. Which one's it going to be? How did Tulane get picked over LSU? LSU lost to UL Monroe, Aaron. They were our first upset. All right, we do have to make Nevada the home team. Nevada home team, and then our away team is going to be that one. Yo, Papa Dolan, thank you so much for the sub over on YouTube. And guys, we hit 11,800 subs. I want to say thank everybody who tuned in today. That helped me out. All right, we're going to Arizona State, aren't we? Yeah, is it ASU? But yeah, I want to thank everybody who popped over from TikTok today that came in to help us reach our goal. Let's go. Should I visit CCU? I think you should definitely make time, Hitball, especially since you're in Myrtle right now. I would come visit CCU. At least go check out the field. It should be open to the public today. Probably not tomorrow because there's a game. Hitball. Oh, no, the game tomorrow is away. But yeah, definitely go visit CCU. Yogi. Clemson ended up beating Georgia earlier in the competition. If Virginia wins it, you guys have to remember me. All right, Liam. If Virginia wins it, I'll pop you up on the YouTube video. All right. Who won Vols UCF? The Vols ended up winning. UL Monroe's underrated? I mean, we're the underdogs going into that. I'm actually going to a Syracuse game this year. Bro, I can't wait to just go to football games again. All right, Chad. Who do we got in this one? Arizona State or Nevada? Honestly, I'm going to lean towards Arizona State. I know they are a party school, but I got to go with ASU here. Arizona State is going to start out our scoring with a field goal. They're going to make it a 2-possession game with a touchdown. Nevada gets a field goal of their own, and they had the opportunity to tie the game up, but Arizona State makes it a 1-possession game going into the half, 17-10. It's going back and forth. We got a pretty close one here. 20-17 now. I am going to go ahead and slow it down, and we'll actually jump into the action here. Hey, you got 11,802 subs now. Yes, sir, Kyle. Yo, First Voyage, I appreciate you you subbing. Tennessee wins their next game. You got to give me a shout out in the YouTube video. I'll do it if they win the actual one. Go ahead and choose this time to type in chat who you guys are rooting for. Nevada scores a touchdown right there to take the lead away from Arizona State. Little head tap, baby cradle. Let's go. You hooked me and hooked another YouTube sub. Go Bulls. First Voyage, thank you so much, bro. All right. Let's see what ends up happening. So yeah, go ahead and type in chat who you guys are rooting for, and if you choose the right team, I'll pop a picture of your name and I'll put it on if your team wins. All right, that's a big pickup right there. Now there's 3 minutes and 1 second left for Arizona State to possibly come back. I'm going for Alabama. Lane pick. I'm not gonna lie, lane pick, Goss.
Try to add another to their lead.
Check Storm's message. All right, I gotta check. University of Maryland emailed me with an invite to an open house in October. Let's go. That's big, Storm. Congrats. Ohio State for the win. I think Ohio State chokes. I think we're going to see an upset and Ohio State's going to get knocked out. You never know. All right, Arizona State back on offense. Great return out to the 9-yard line. Roll Tide. Everybody should choose A&M. I know zero about football, but this seems fun. It is fun, KWKZ. Do you play College Football 25 at all? Arizona State finds a wide open man. Ashton. Becoming a member, renewing the membership. 1 month down, many more to go. Thank you so much for the support recently, Ashton. I appreciate you vibing with us ever since the release of College Football 25. Even before that, you were around, weren't you? But I appreciate you you renewing that. All right. Anything I missed? A lot, Micah. Luckily, this will be a YouTube video, so you guys can get up to date with everything. What happened to your team? Who beat your team? We lost to Coastal Carolina. Lost to NC State, who just ended up losing to Kent State, which is crazy. Arizona State's going to take a sack there. It's 2nd and 18 now. That should also bring us down to the 2-minute warning, I believe. W Ashton, of course. W's for Ashton. All right. Coach Beck said they won't name starting quarterback till tomorrow for the Coastal game. Fingers crossed we go in fast, though. I do not want Noah Kim in the game. I'm not going to lie. Who's the favorite to win it all right now? I mean, Stanford has the most land, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're the favorite to win it. Your most dominant teams that are left are probably Bama or Ohio State.
That's the last thing you want as an offense.
All right. I auto-renew, so don't expect me missing out on me. Let's go, Flight.
He wants to throw.
All right. Arizona State has a man, but it's going to be an incomplete pass. Bro's mood lights up my day. Let's go, strutting. That's the goal. That's the goal. We're trying to just keep it positive. I feel like there's not a lot of positivity in streaming, you know? And even I get that way sometimes. Like when I get burned out of the game, it's rough, but we vibing now. Who dropped Michigan? Stanford hold the L. I need to see the map to see who I should pick to win. I got you, Sonder. All right, Arizona State 3rd and 18. Gonna buy some time in the pocket. It's gonna be a 4th and 5 now. They gotta go for it because they are down by 4 points. They gotta score a touchdown. But if Nevada can pick this up, it could be GG's. Adrian, how you doing? You go to Coastal? I do, Colby Jordan. All right, is Arizona State gonna get it done? This is to be solidified in our top 25. Gonna find a wide open man over the top and he's gonna fumble. Oh, he picks it back up, though. He picked up his own fumble. Sparky's celebrating with that one, but that one was close. That one was really close. They have two timeouts left. They end up wasting their first one there. You got to score a touchdown to stay alive. Gonna find a man. It's gonna get batted down, though. UCLA gonna win it all? That could definitely be they have a smart strategy right now, Daniel. Are you gonna finish this today? No, we're just going to the top 25. So this is our last game for the day. And then I'll update the map, show you guys, and you guys will be able to lock on your teams. I will be back live again tomorrow at 2:30 Eastern Standard Time. We're going to go with a screen pass here. There is a flag, so I don't know what that's on. It's going to be holding on the offense. I probably should have guessed that one. So this play is coming back as well. All right, so it's going to be 2nd and 20 from the 43-yard line. 1 minute and 15 seconds left. I'm going to be at the Coastal game tomorrow? That's sick, Jacob. I'm going to be watching it, but it's away, so sadly I won't be there. All right, another first down, and we're going to see another timeout be taken. If Southern Miss wins, you have to shout out my YouTube and subscribe. I'll shout out the YouTube, CM. All right. Let's see what's going to end up happening. They're going to decide to run the football here. He's only going to pick up a few yards. This clock continues to tick down. We are now within 1 minute left in this game. 2nd and 7 from the 17-yard line. Arizona State is down 4 points. They need a touchdown to stay alive. This is to get into our top 25. Nevada wants to clutch up on defense. All right. What is Arizona State going to do? 45 seconds left now. This is just one shot to the end zone. He might have the wheel route open. He decides to go with the drag. Picks up like 1 yard. 3rd and 6. 30 seconds left now. You still have one timeout just in case you do need to stop the clock. But you need to start taking shots to the end zone. Took a timeout just to run it next play. No, not the smartest thing. How do you think UCF's going to do? Like in real life? I'm not too sure. I got to look at their schedule. Arizona State's quarterback has a wide open man. Touchdown, Arizona State. Now the pressure jumps back over to Nevada. They have 30 seconds left. We'll see what ends up happening. Ashton with the gifted membership. Y'all better spam W's in chat. He gifted it, and Chester the Gamer got a gifted membership. So he is allowed to compete in our online dynasty now. Congrats, Chester. Y'all better spam W's for Ashton. Ashton, I really do appreciate it. Thank you, brother. All right.
Changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Another one. Another one. Congrats, Josh. You got that one. Y'all better continue to spam the W's. And there we go. It's going to be another roughing the kicker. I thought they tuned it down. All right. Let's see what's going to end up happening. They're going to obviously accept it. So now Nevada has 19 seconds left to kick a field goal to tie things up. I want a membership, not gonna lie. People obviously gift memberships. You guys can also join a member by clicking the link. You guys will get access to our online dynasty that we're gonna be running. We're setting that up on Saturday. Let's see what Nevada can do. 19 seconds. They still have all 3 timeouts. There's still plenty of time, especially with 3 timeouts. You can work the center of the field. It's probably not smart to work the edges of the field. He's going to find a man wide open for 7. Take their first timeout. They got 2 left. They're on the 32-yard line. You're looking at maybe 40 yards to be in field goal range, 30 if you trust your kicker with like a 40. Or with like a 50-yard field goal. Quarterback's going to drop back to pass, and that gets a big chunk of them. 9 seconds now. They're almost in field goal range. Almost there. All right. All right, now I'm broke. Caden Gamer, I appreciate the sub. Hold the L, I appreciate the sub as well. All right, what's Nevada gonna do? Gonna have a wide open man with 5 seconds left. They're gonna use their last timeout. Now it's down to the kicker. We might have another OT game to get our top 25. Arizona State is gonna try to ice them. All right. What's gonna happen? Will he choke the kick? Will we have another Michigan situation where it's roughing the kicker? The kick is up, and it is good. So it looks like we're going to OT, boys. Let's go. Do the Iron Bowl? Flacco, there could... No, Auburn's out of this. I'm pretty sure Auburn lost to Tennessee. This is a good game. This is a good game to end the day off. There still is 1 second left, but I doubt Arizona State does anything with it.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
All right, they are going to try to go for a return, but it's not going to do anything. He only gets to the 20, so now we are going to OT.
Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to
Who do you guys got? Who do you guys got in this matchup? Personally, I came in saying ASU, but Nevada has shown up. I'm still going to stick with my ASU call, but we'll have to see how overtime goes.
And it's so nice to be
Nevada winning? A lot of people are saying Nevada.
To understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal.
Arizona State gets to start out on defense, though, which is definitely an advantage. You get to see exactly what Nevada does, and if you hold them to a field goal, then a touchdown wins it. I think ASU wins. All right, Nevada's going to take the snap. They're going to go with a rush to kick things off. Only going to pick up 5 yards. It's now 2nd and 5 from the 20-yard line. Did Tennessee lose? Not yet, funny. Please tell me NC State's still in. No, Matthew. They lost to Kent State.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
All right. They're going to go back with the run, and this time he's going to pick up the first down plus the touchdown. This puts a lot of pressure on Arizona State. Dollars. Bro, his last name's Dollars? That's such a college football last name. But Dollars is going to punch it in for the touchdown. And now we'll see if Nevada's defense can stop ASU. That running back's last name is Dollars? I know, that's such a W name. ASU, a big party school, so let's go ASU. Let's go. Their roads are going to be swarmed if they end up winning this one. Straight money dollars. Sean Dollars is a cheat code? Win Heisman in my dynasty? Really? Pro makes bank? Bro, on the NIL deals alone, he probably makes so much money. All right, we'll see if the kicker chokes or if he drills the extra point. Is this 25? Berto, this is to get into the top 25. All right, kicker does make it. I thought he missed that a minute. I'll go to ASU then. Let's go, flight. All right. So now the pressure shifts to Arizona State. You have to score a touchdown in order to stay alive. Let's see what they can do. Quarterback going to drop back to pass, and he's going to have a man for 6 yards.
He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there.
Grayson, I appreciate the follow on TikTok. Patriots, of course I remember you. Of course I remember you. How do I buy a new one? I think something should pop up, Andrew, that it'll auto refresh. Or like, it says like, would you like to auto renew or something like that. All right, and just like that, in 2 plays, Arizona State answers. So now they got to decide, do they kick the extra point to go to second OT, or do they go for 2 to try to win it there?
Thanksgiving turkey.
All right. Yo, Sonder Leem, how are you doing? Which one's better, Michigan versus Stanford or Nevada versus Stanford? I don't know. Honestly, Nevada versus Stanford, or no, Michigan versus Stanford went crazy.
A little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot. He's on so much fire.
All
You
right.
might as well just send
2-point conversion getting stuffed.
Everything else ain't working anyways.
I don't know. I'd love to see somebody put it all on the line. They're not going to. They're going to decide to kick a field goal or kick an extra point. And it is going to be good. So ASU stays alive, and their offense is actually going to stay out there now because they they alternate back and forth. So since Nevada went first last time, ASU has to go twice. No way, double OT. We'll see. Do you have to wait, or does it pop up on his own? I am not sure, Andrew. I'm really not. You could maybe look up on Google like how to renew YouTube membership, and there should be something. Should I put my Nevada jersey on? If that gives your team, good luck, Berto. They need it. This is to get into the top 25 here of our college football imperialism. I will show you guys the maps so that you guys can see who we have remaining. But let's see. 2nd and 10 now for Arizona State. They're going to go with a rush here, and they should get close, but he's going to fumble it. Nevada just got to kick a field goal now. Do you have a link to it? Nah, Andrew. I'm saying just like look it up on Google. That fumble is costly. Now they just got to kick a field goal, and they're going to win. That's crazy. Yo, Flight with the 1 membership. Kent State is our savior. Y'all better spam W's for the Flight renew. Let's go. All right, Nevada picks up the first down there as well. 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. Use Fresno State. I'm on the game. Really, Jalen? You play there? Overtime doesn't have a clock anymore? No, they do not. All right, they're going to go with the run again. This guy better not fumble. You got to have great ball security here. 2nd and 4 now from the 9. They just got to kick a field goal, so honestly, they could just sit out there and kick. We'll see. Oh, they can't kick a field goal in overtime too? I got you, B-Fit. See, that's why I need B-Fit here. Nevada wins it, Andrew, with the renew. He figured out how to do it. You got Nevada here? Let's see what happens. Y'all think Dollar calls game? Dollar's wide open. Dollar is going to call game. No, he gets stopped short. 1st and goal now. Dollar can't punch it in. I appreciate all of the memberships today, boys. This is to get into the top 25. Does Nevada have what it takes to go 1 more yard? ASU needs an in. They need an in or a fumble. All right. Let's go. Dollar gets tackled for a loss here. They got 2 yards left now. I came back. Is A&M still in? I believe A&M still in. I will show you guys the map after this. Come on, Dalla. Get it done. This guy should replace Oakland Athletics commentators. Bro, you should hear my roommate commentate. I actually live with the Coastal Carolina commentator. All right. Nevada going to take the snap. Another tackle for loss. It is now 3rd and goal. And you cannot kick a field goal, apparently. I didn't know the rules for college football overtime. But they got 2 plays to try to make something happen. They've just gone backwards ever since they got the ball. Oh, wait, they can because ASU didn't score. Okay, so they can do it. That's what I thought. But 3rd and goal now. You got a wide open man on the wide receiver. They don't need to kick the field goal. Nevada just called game to solidify their ride in the top 25 of our college football imperialism. Let's go ahead and make the switch on our map. ASU, that fumble really cost them. Let's go ahead and make the change on our map. This is what our final 25 looks like. You got UCLA, you got Stanford, you got Nevada, you got Texas A&M, TCU, UTEP. We haven't seen TCU, UTEP, or UCLA play yet. You've got Texas State, Tulane, Southern Miss, Oklahoma State, Kansas, Ohio State, Iowa State, Iowa, Northern Illinois, Northwestern, Western Michigan, Cincinnati, MSU, Kent State dominating that East Coast, Bama, Tennessee, South Carolina, Virginia, and Syracuse. But that is where we're going to end it today. Go ahead and lock in your teams that you guys are rooting for. But I want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I really do appreciate the love on imperialism. We'll be back again tomorrow, and we're going to be wrapping this imperialism up. Who do you guys think is going to win it? We'll be back live tomorrow at 2:30 Eastern Standard Time. I appreciate y'all vibing out with us today. It was a banger stream, and that was all thanks to you guys. I appreciate everybody popping over from TikTok to the YouTube. I will update the Stanford logo. That is true. But thank you guys for being in here, and I will catch you boys tomorrow. Peace out, chat.